Whoa, it's me.
Paradise Killer.
Back in some Paradise Killer. Man, I'm gonna need you crazy pills for this one. Make sure you have at least 2 or 3 crazy pills just to get you in the right sort of headspace. And let's see what the hell is going on. Where exactly did we leave off? Did we interrogated Doom Jazz, right? And got some information out of him. We checked out his yacht. We need to go find KHX. That's the thing. And also go to the dead zone. I need to examine 2 of the murdered guards that form the first Holy Seal. How do we do that one? Henry had a blade. Is it a murder weapon? How was Lydia's knife found? Why was Lydia been wearing a space helmet? Maybe we should go talk to Lydia as well. KHX's apartment might have some clues. Yes, he had a house somewhere. I need to speak to Carmelina Silence. Speak to Lydia and Sam. We're going to find the witness. We've heard a bit about him, but we haven't located him yet. One last case was meant to be near the graveyard. We've still got this mysterious ghost that was on the beach. We can check the nightmare computer logs in the headquarters. And there's a lot of shit we need to find. We need to see the statue of the new knight in the barracks somehow. Just speak to her marshals at the barracks. We need to verify Yui's phone records. We've got his phone. We need to find the comm tower. We need the lost gemstone for the ring for the searching ghost. Check the Syndicate HQ logs for Doom Jazz. And investigate the dead zone. Okay, man, that's a lot of shit. That is a lot of shit. Can I ride this jet ski? Pyramid. Oh my god, look who's up there. It's the asshole. How do we get up there? Hold on, can we climb this motherfucker? Yes, we can. Kind of. What are you doing up here, you little bitch? How come Doom Jazz gets a yacht? He likes his private time. How do you put in to get one? How do I become a yacht owner? It's my dream to own a yacht. How long have you had this dream? About 13 days. Think I need to be part of the syndicate to get a yacht. If that's the case, I'm not interested. The hell are these fucking things? Why is this pyramid so creepy? What is this? Usually starts event install worship. Okay, so I guess that's for later then. Interesting. Let's take the elevator up here. Ah, we back in the gardens? I think we are. Yes, there's the thing, look, with the red things. We've found a few of those already.
Scene investigation.
Doom Jazz's clinic. that all we can see in here? Okay. This is a classified report about vampiric murders on the island.
Sure.
5 victims killed by what appeared to be a vampire.
Don't test me.
The last victim was found on the beach and was the only one to have any trace of the perpetrator's saliva on
The
them.
truth is revealed.
The perp was ID'd and arrested by the marshals, a
The
citizen.
investigator is here.
The cause of vampirism was unknown. Okay. Here's something up there. What's this freak little goblin? Enchanted Blue, a scholar of different galactic races and a connoisseur of fine food and wine. She remains imprisoned in the real world in the hidden pyramids deep within the caverns of the Sahara. Ah, another red crest. Excellent.
Plus crystal obtained.
Birthplace of the Gods, a hellish maelstrom of frighteningly antique space. Damned Harmony, the god that deceived me. The crime landed me in exile and cost me my career and husband. This is my chance to right the wrongs. God, you got deceived by Tentacle Head.
Music obtained.
Right, that's an elevator that goes up.
Music obtained.
The goddess Blood Dancer. She gifted technology to many races and is an astral engineer without equal. She has no interest in ethics, and her experiments have caused genocides across entire planets. I want to quote floods of unending tears, painted by Lydia Daybreak. Very interesting.
Plus crystal obtained.
Angel Ward, a highball named after a district on one of the old islands. It was rife with unexplained crime before the Paradise Psycho unit determined the demonic cause. Flavor changes each island in line with the new whiskey blend. Oh, we can finally see Montserrat. Montserrat Breaker. Interesting. Oh, what's going on up there? I want to look, but I'm... Oh, we've been here. I was going to say, I want to make sure we've circled everything. Aha. The god dying from sadness is a sentient rock that drifted to Earth in the cosmic wake of the other gods, a renowned despair philosopher. Vile Embrace journeyed across the stars to find new races to vivisect. A carnal goddess follows engaged in extreme sex. Extreme sex. Leader Montserrat, may the silent goat always walk with you. The last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. Oh shit, flashback. The crime you committed is severe. Your actions could have ended the Syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by damned Harmony, the god you used to enact a plot against us, threatening our holy mission and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I cannot believe you, of all people, let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us so well, and for so long. Do you have anything to say? Those deceived by gods are victims, not criminals. Victims? I did not willingly embrace damned harmony. Gods deceive you by manipulating your psyche. They can only do that if they find a weakness. You should have no weakness. You are the head of the Paradise Psycho Unit. You were supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You will be sent to the Idle Lands for the rest of your eternal life. The Paradise Psycho Unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Loved Eyes. We will never meet again. Well, that's what happened to me. Okay, we can climb further up, but before we do that, I want to check out that slightly lower area. I'm also going to talk to this nerd.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
Let me in. To see Carmelina. Is she expecting you?
Don't like
I'd hope
this.
so. She should know the investigators on the island. Grand Marshal Kiko 14 already has the suspects in custody. The crime is
Got
solved.
it.
Let's not do this. Just take me to see Carmelina.
Freak.
Whatever, freak. She waits in the throne room.
Architect Carmelina Silence.
Lady Love dies.
The investigator is here.
Architect Carmelina.
Silence.
Carmelina Silence, architect of the island sequences. Born to Romeo and Natasha Silence on the 4th island sequence under the sign of Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled island architects and taught her how to weave psychic wood into structure. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo Silence was seduced by the god Cosmic Deceit and committed treason against the Syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed on the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion on the 9th island sequence.
Investigation freak.
Exile wasn't permanent for the investigation freak, or her little computer.
Got it.
The Syndicate needs me, I answer.
Beg your pardon?
This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Montserrat and the entire council have been taken from us. Losing Montserrat to an act of savagery is a loss. It's a loss to all of us in the Syndicate. No, it's a loss, oh I see. Losing Montserrat to an act of savagery is a loss all of us in the Syndicate will struggle to overcome.
Crime is repulsive.
I will make sure they're avenged.
I am the leader.
Your sentiment is superfluous. The killer has already been apprehended by the Grand Marshal.
Don't test me.
Take it up with the
We have
judge.
achieved perfection.
Just do your job and go back to the Idle
That's
Lands.
strange.
Why did Judge choose you to assume the role of leader?
Craft is its own reward.
Temporary leader, don't forget that.
We have achieved perfection.
The law still stands. I'm a servant, not a leader. The sins of my father still
I
bind me.
don't like this.
That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't be on the throne.
We have achieved perfection.
You're out of the loop. The next island will be perfect, and I'm the architect. I will see us to the new island and then step aside. Any guarantee of
This
that?
is nonsense.
Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will ensure the law is carried out.
Craft is its own reward.
I'm an artist, a craftswoman. I have no desire to manage and administrate. These concrete halls are vessels for bureaucracy, not art.
How dare you?
I hope you can close this incident quickly. The island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody.
Paradise feels...
Alleged murderer.
Do your job.
Do not ignore the evidence to find a truth that isn't there. I'm here to hunt the truths that haunt this island, no matter which truth you may cling to.
Believe what you want. Can I help you with anything?
Investigator, can I help you with anything? Yes, you can. I have a whole lot of shit to talk to you about.
Crime cannot hide.
Crime cannot hide. Can you think of anyone that would want to strike against the
This is
council?
nonsense.
Asking such a thing is dreadful, investigator. The prime suspect is behind bars and needs to be
This
executed.
is nonsense.
All of us are loyal members of the syndicate. I can't think of anyone that would commit a crime like this.
Got it.
Your motive? What about yourself? Would you have any reason to commit murder?
How dare you?
Absolutely not. How dare you,
Don't test
investigator?
me.
Is there anyone that can think of a reason for you?
I beg your pardon?
I'm beginning to think Judge made a mistake bringing you back. Architect, what do you know about the crime last night? Only what we were told by the Grand Marshal in the crisis
It
meeting.
is cowardly to
Henry
insinuate
broke free and murdered the
investigator.
council. Why would a citizen have enough motive and the ability to kill the council breaching all of the holy seals?
What?
That's not for me to question. I'm surprised there's any question at all.
Sure.
So you believe he did it?
Do your job.
Of course, and so should you. You're a disgrace. Finish this quickly and maybe the next council will look favourably upon you. Do you feel you aren't being rewarded for your hard work, Architect?
What?
What do you mean by that?
Got it.
I've heard that there's a suspicion that you feel aggrieved by all your hard work building the islands not being rewarded with a seat on the council.
Craft is its own reward.
I do not require a reward for my craft. Craft is its own reward.
How dare you?
Are you trying to build a motive for me?
I was born
That's
to
my job.
investigate.
You're going down the wrong path. Titles and power aren't my desires. What can you tell me about your self-imposed isolation 25 years ago?
Do your job.
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago is any of your concern.
That's strange.
What were you doing? You said it was for a project, but no one has ever seen what came of it. What I choose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with. What about your alibi
Where?
then, smartass? Where were you last night?
Craft is its own reward.
Visiting Witness. His role is to oversee the end of the island. The last moments are best enjoyed with an old friend. Do you often visit Witness? Not in recent times. Our paths diverged.
That's strange.
Then why last night? For so long he has been integral to my art. Every island has failed and he has borne witness to the end of each one. This may be the last time an island ends. If Island 25 is perfect, there will be no more endings to watch.
We have achieved perfection.
I wanted to say goodbye to old art.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
What time did you arrive? About 9 PM. The logs in his apartment should be able to confirm that.
Sure.
I'll make sure I check them.
Investigator.
I'll save you a question as well. I left when Judge summoned us for a crisis meeting sometime after midnight. Okay. So she potentially has an alibi. Did you see Yuri last
Do your
night?
job.
He's my secretary investigator. It would be strange were I not to see him. That was before you went to Witness's apartment? Yes. We concluded our business for the day and he left to deal with the ferrywoman from the celebrated gardens. Okay. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad has happened to him. We always enjoyed talking. When did you last see him? A couple of weeks ago. My schedule became hectic as we closed down the island. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Craft is its own reward.
While I was with Witness, he got a call from Akiko. You should ask him about it. What about Crimson?
We have achieved perfection.
I didn't see Miss Acid last night. She was probably in her little den. Go and speak to her. Did you see the
Craft is its
doctor?
own reward.
I didn't. At the crisis meeting, he said he was in his clinic. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements?
How dare you?
Surely you've spoken to the Grand Marshal about what he did. About Henry's escape. About Henry's demonic possession. I'm not sure what help I can be. Henry was possessed and allowed demons onto our precious island. My hard work was destroyed. The Dead Zone is a reminder of his crime. Okay. So she kind of has motive to weaponize Henry, I guess. May the silent goat walk with you and may you reach the moon. But she does have a pretty decent alibi if Witness backs that up. I'm not going to rule her out. Moonlight Petal, a goddess that's an expert in terraforming, built a labyrinth in a dead star. During the Great Betrayal, she was killed in an endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is buried deep within the Russian catacombs and guarded by custodians. Damn. Let's sacrifice some blood to the silent goat. Damned harmony carving. Escaped to the cosmos as his mountain fortress was besieged in Bosnia. The alabaster citadel was demolished around him as he finished the ritual to escape. He drifted for millennia before latching onto a comet at the outer reaches of our solar system. He drifted again, missing the formation of the Syndicate until the comet drifted closer to Earth. He learned of the syndicate and deceived Lady Love Dies. Oh, that's him. He's the asshole. First island sequence. Our blessed island plan was formed. Ezekiel forms the council to lead us to new island sequences. Second island sequence. A dreadful time. We learn of the demons in the stars and they come for us.
Crystal obtained.
Silent Goat, the first god humanity had contact with. He gifted his power to the Syndicate while he was being tortured during the Great Betrayal. His gift allowed us to create the island sequences. Interesting. What about you? The god Crying Grudge. The only god that we managed to rescue after the Great Betrayal. He's on the island somewhere. Also, what about that in there? Oh, I can just go in. Citizen services.
Nightmare computer.
These nightmare computers can log activity in an area they're normally set up to see us pass through a door or access the system. If I can use Start to help me gain access, then I might be able to get some evidence. Alright, Start, let's get to work. Okay, so... where's the bottom? How do I get the bottom of the face? Oh, it's there. And then small horn, small horn. This one. Skull. And then that. And that. And then that, and big horn.
The investigator is here.
These are the logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. It's in one route to the council building and it involves going through the Syndicate HQ. If Henry did escape and kill the council, he'd have come through here. Let's see.
Sure.
Architect Carmelina left the HQ early through this gate. So did Yuri. That matches what we've known. Doomjazz didn't leave his clinic, but we know that he has a back door that's broken.
Analyzing.
What the hell?
Henry hasn't been logged coming through this gate. This is the only way he'd get to the council building by himself. Is there another route he could have taken from his cell? Well, yes, through the fucking Doomjazz's back door, right? Oh, Doomjazz. Doomjazz. I am so sus of you.
Relic obtained.
Fantastic crystallized tear necklace, rare and highly prized. Sometimes people inflict misery on others in an attempt to pan for them. I think we've already spoken to that ghost before, and that's Yuri down there. Okay. Let's drop a little save, because we've made a fair bit of progress here. We've fully interrogated Carmelina.
Getting saved.
And let's see about getting up there somehow. I know there's the elevator, but I'm going to try the thing first. Also, what's over here? Anything?
Ha.
Ooh.
Ha.
Missing worship to get in there. Okay.
Those crystals obtained.
Fisher in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Of course. Aha!
Key item
Another red
obtained.
crest. And there's one over there as well. And I can see that on the bridge.
Key item obtained.
I don't know how many more crests we need, but I don't think we have all of them yet. Right, that leads to the council building, so let's not go there just yet. I want to finish up with Syndicate HQ. Stick the crest in and see where we're at. Looks like 4 or 5 more, it's hard to tell. Wonder if some of them are upstairs. There's something down here. Ah,
Those crystals obtained.
and that's what we could hear when we were standing below there. I see. Let's see. Look who's waiting for us, you little son of a bitch. What's up with the birds on this island?
Paradise feels wrong.
Dad is waiting to die. Our reality is broken. And that makes the birds fly backwards. That's messed up. Can't say I'm a fan.
Nanny, the hell?
A fan of what? This whole pocket of reality you've got going
I
on.
don't like this.
Thanks for your input. Always a pleasure. Intriguing. How do I acquire height? Oh, and there's a red crest. Hmm. Curious. Do we have to come down from above, or can I do some clever parkour? Oh, look, there's another fucking red one. Okay, we'll have to remember to get on the way down. Do we just go for it now? Well, I remember that it's there. Let's just go for it. Fuck it. Ugh. That was sneaky as fuck. Can't get through that. I'm too fucking thick. Okay. That was a sneaky one. Oh, there's one on top of there as well. That's what I'm hearing. We've got to come down from the roof to get that, surely. Suspect we might have to do that for both of these. How the fuck do I get that one? Again, same. We can come from above.
Scene investigation.
A tome detailing the first god to speak to us, Silent Goat, known as the Holy Catalyst or the First. During the Great Betrayal, he was captured outside Mahoda Ending in India and tortured in the Crystal Caves. He gifted the Syndicate his dying power, allowing us to start the island sequences. Handwritten book about Crying Grudge. The god was captured by the Persian army during the Great Betrayal. The near-dead god was paraded around the country and displayed above the palace in Shushatra Zero. Tears of the god fertilized the ground and the city became a sea of lilies. The Syndicate rescued Crying Grudge and burned the city to the ground. The weakened god slumbers in a holy pyramid on each island, slowly regaining his strength. Oh, he's in the pyramid. His terminal shows the records of those who access the library vault. The vault includes rare forbidden books, mostly from before the Great Betrayal in our prehistory or from dreadful cultures on terrifying planets. The most dangerous books are in here are grimoires on demonology. The Harrowing Tome, dressed in red, is a particularly dangerous and forbidden text. According to the records, a number of people accessed the vault over the course of the island, but the name that stands out is Yuri Knight. What was he doing in the vault? He accessed it several times, but mostly about 10 years ago. Oh ho ho. Interesting. Interesting, because about 10 fucking years ago was when Henry first took up an interest in demonology, right? The Syndicate Library, all of history recorded, especially the parts struck from the history of the real world. Henry's possession a decade ago is worth looking into. It's not unusual for a citizen to try communing with the gods, but if somebody wanted to scapegoat, there are books in here that would help. The restricted vault contains ancient texts, forbidden grimoires, and harrowing cosmic secrets. Some of those forbidden grimoires deal in demonology, performing rituals and summonings. All the good stuff for a curious mind looking to break the law. Library records show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault multiple times over the years. Pretty goddamn sus. None of the dates Yuri accessed the restricted vault stand out except for a cluster of visits a decade ago. Henry caused a demonic invasion a decade ago by performing an illegal ritual. Did he get that ritual from one of these tomes? Henry said that a stranger gave him books in demonology. Is that a coincidence, or was Yuri up to no good? I mean, if the shoe fits... Yuri, pretty goddamn sus to me. Right. Let's go take the elevator up and see if we can leap off this thing and pick up some crests on the way down. Aha. This is all very fascinating. What is that, though? Let's speak to the asshole first. It's the Paradise Killer, the investigation thriller.
What the hell?
What are you doing, Shinji? Just rhyming, flowing, spitting fire off the top. Can you give me some space? I'm working on something here. Blue crest. I thought he said the birds were flying backwards. They look like they're flying forwards to me. Can we reach any more crests from here? Oh shit, overshot. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to do a few trips up here, I think. Fucking nailed that one.
Obtained. Key item obtained.
Right, I think there's just one more, right, on the top of the actual elevator over there. Almost. Way up there. I don't think the so the easiest way is probably the way we went before. Although, let's have a quick look up here while we're here.
Blood crystal obtained.
Let's pay all crying grudge statues. Oh, we have done. Nice. We overshot again. Man, that's really hard to do. It is really easy to overshoot. Got it. Fucking nailed it.
Obtained.
Right, let's go plug these in and see if we've got them all. Bingo.
Blood crystal obtained.
5 blood crystals. Holy crapola. Okay. Next step, head across the bridge.
Blood crystal obtained.
Seems suspiciously reachable. Nope. It was not. God damn it, I got trolled. How do we get back up? Can we get over there? Or is this gonna respawn us?
Respawning.
Okay, respawned us up here, that's fine.
Game saved.
A lot of birds here. Third down the sequence, in Time for Sorrow, Ezekiel devolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. He murders so many of us. Noble monster rat steps forward to end his madness and lead us to light.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Gems are offered to the gods via ingestion.
Blood crystal obtained.
Well, hello again, bitch. You ever think about how messed up this is? What is? You guys are the bad guys. What do you mean? Syndicate worship dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of warm blood.
Sorry.
I don't see how that makes us the bad guys. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, right? Catch you later. I mean, he's got a point. I think we are the assholes here.
Blood crystal obtained.
The beats have lost pain. This was before he managed to flee to the dark side of the moon. The popular song on the islands is Railgun Love. The lyrics are about using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill Lost Pain before he kills us. The bass in it is really good, painted by Lydia Daybreak. Damn, Lydia. Damn.
Blood crystal obtained.
Silent Goat, the first to speak to us, the holy catalyst. Interesting. Whiskey. I like the crows. Me too. They're comforting. I heard once that in the real world someone made a video game where when you shoot a crow they sometimes give you a grenade. Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of the abductions. But you shouldn't be talking to them. It messes with the integration. Don't patronize me, I run the abductions. You think I don't know that? You have no respect for me. You need to think about how you speak to people.
Relic obtained.
Grinning Helper whiskey, a light-coloured whiskey often served with ice and bar snacks. A good drink to relax with on a summer's evening. The dusk of a summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world. This is it! The council building, where the bad shit went down. Can you feel it, loved eyes? The afterglow of murder, of mass murder. Man, I'm getting hard.
Crime is repulsive.
It stinks of crime. It's repulsive. What went on in there? Who did what to who? How did the killer get in? There isn't an entrance on this roof. Some big investigating to do, huh? Enjoy. Tire marks. Who do we know that has a car? Lydia. She's the only one on the island with a car.
To investigate this.
What was she doing on the roof of the penthouse? Which of last night's crimes does this relate to? Is this like, or are we getting Orient Expressed? Is it all of them? Did they all gang together to do this?
Crystal obtained.
That's strange.
This is repelling gear.
The investigator is
Someone trying to
here.
breach the building from up here. Which of last night's crimes does this relate to?
Music obtained.
There's nothing round the back. Thought maybe there'd be something hidden there, but there isn't.
crystal obtained.
Okay, well. Let's get back down here, I think. Although I wonder if there's more stuff up there hidden away. It's the problem when you can get literally everywhere. You start to wonder, like, every tiny possible place where something could be hidden.
Saved.
This is the murder weapon Henry was found with. Looks like a combat knife, clean blade but covered in blood. Starlight can run the blood.
Ooh, the investigator.
All of the
is
blood on
here.
here is from the council members. There are 2 other blood samples here, presumably from the dead marshals up ahead.
Got it.
The missing piece where Henry was found by the marshals. Akiko claims he broke free at 2352 and was found at 003. Starlight can crunch the numbers.
That's
The
weird.
distance and times don't match up. He couldn't have broken free, made it to the penthouse, breached all 4 holy seals, killed the council, and have got back to the penthouse entrance to be found in the time Akiko claims. First holy seal protecting the council building is a pair of 2 high-ranking martial guards. They were killed last night by whoever breached the council building. Time to find some evidence.
Scene investigation.
Killed with a blade. There are ragged gashes across the throats of each soldier. The cuts were done with a blade, but not a perfect one. Nicks or damage on the blade probably caused the messy cuts. There are symbols drawn in the blood. They are demonic glyphs from a cosmic language I don't recognize. Okay. These are the martial guards that form the first of the holy seals. High-ranking marshals were supposed to shield the council from attack.
Sure.
They were in someone's way. Okay, let's run the blood.
The hell?
Nani the fuck? Is this right? These aren't
The
marshals.
facts and the truth
What?
are not the same.
I don't know who they are, but this blood doesn't match the ones on record for the marshals assigned to guard duty.
What the hell?
I was not expecting that. What the hell is going on? Have they been body swapped? Is Starlight wrong? This blood matches the blood on the knife. See, but this knife was so either this knife was used or it's been set up to look like it
I
was.
don't like this.
They both had their throats cut. The lacerations are
I need
ragged.
to investigate
It's probably
this.
done with a damaged blade.
Sure,
There are marks drawn in the blood.
got it.
Blood matches the blood of the dead bodies. Looks like they've been daubed with a
Got it.
finger. Maybe some kind of ritualistic
this a
marking.
fact?
Henry has
Or a
demonic
trick?
symbols burned into his skin as a result of his possession. This could indicate who is here.
Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals?
Interesting. Okay, the blood mismatch is quite the spanner in the works, isn't it? Not what I was expecting at all. This is Eyes Kawama's apartment. The Byron Starlight for him says that he took his own life. Unheard of for a council member. Is he hiding something?
Scene investigation.
The records of 2 births. The names are redacted. The births occurred a couple of years apart. The first one was 27 years ago.
That's strange.
What are tampered birth records doing in the apartment of a council member that took his own life? They didn't know any better and said this is a big stinking clue about something. There's 2 of them.
Sure.
Who tampered with them? Whose children were being hidden? Henry was born 27 years ago. What? Well. Well. 3 holy pyramid charms. The gods, the syndicate, the citizens.
Ha. Ha.
So far, Akiko's definitely lying, so is Doom Jazz. Yuri is definitely suspicious. But that is not proof on its own. The blood mismatch on the guards is just wild. You've been a space, love dies.
The
I always wanted to. I
investigators
hear
are
the moon's nice and quiet. Well, strap in. Beyond that door is space. Is that a metaphor or something? Nah, just hardcore space. This is just the second holy seal. It's a rock floating through space. You know, the cosmos. The second holy seal is behind that door. Are you even listening? Yeah, what are the safeguards that the killer got through? You've got to find a solution to the puzzle on the plateau to get to the rest of the building.
How?
How do you know about the second seal? Space is a stench. It's full of cosmic horror and existential nightmares. I can smell it. And the puzzle? I came to this island through a psychic corridor in space. I got a feel for these things.
That's strange.
You could just solve the puzzle without any hints. Sure, why not? Imagine you put a rock in an empty drink can. You can turn the can and feel the rock move. You can shake it and feel it. You learn how the rock moves, and without seeing it, you can work out how to get it out the opening, right? It's like that, but the rock is a dumb puzzle designed by someone who thinks they're more clever than they are, and the can is space. So I can just feel my way through it. No, you aren't attuned. You're not from space. You can't feel the rock or the can. Speaking of cans, how am I supposed to get through the puzzle then? Are you kidding me? You're the investigation freak, aren't you? That's what everyone says, right? Investigate. Do you think there's anyone on the island that knows about this seal? Someone that knows about space? The prime suspect is that Henry guy, right? If he got through here, it might be because of the demon inside of him feeling its way through. How likely is that? Hell, I don't know. How likely is anything? Fair. If you ask me to place a bet on it, I'd say it's good odds a demon that came here on a psychic pathway could find their way through.
Sure.
Like you. Yeah, like me. But, and this is key, it needs to be one that has the strength. I'm too weak. Henry's demon has got a host, though.
How?
How could Henry survive on a rock in space? With great difficulty, I'd say. The demon inside him probably kept his body together, stopped his organs being sucked out of his ears. But here's the thing, we know Lydia had a space helmet. So could Lydia have made it through? Convenient. How do you mean? Well, Henry and his demons suddenly got the bright idea to murder the council without any forewarning of what the seals are. It's convenient that his demon just so happened to be able to keep Henry alive in the depths of space. You're really hot when you're suspicious, you know. By the way, I got a present for you. You're gonna need some help if you're going to space.
What the hell?
A space helmet. Figured you'd want to breathe and keep your insides in your body. Where did you get this? I was poking about out here this morning. It's behind one of those planters. Looks like someone dumped it. And someone had used it to go through the seal. Why are you asking me? Get your investigation freak on. Added some heart stickers to it. Makes it yours, don't you think? Which planter did you find it behind? Done with the statue. Never mind that. Focus on the big picture. You're about to go to space. Okay, so maybe it wasn't Lydia's space helmet. Have you been in there? Are you listening? My body's too frail. I'm too weak to leave the
The
island.
investigator is here.
Aren't you worried about what happens when this island ends? How I'll blink out of existence? If I spent all my time worrying about trivial shit like that, I'd have no time to think about us. Us? Yeah, maybe after you say this, dump, you and I can take a long walk on the beach before...
Don't like this.
Let's talk about this another time, Shinji. And by another time, I mean not in this lifetime. Ah, whatever.
Key item obtained.
This is where Shinji said he found the space helmet. Pink
The
petals.
investigator is here.
There aren't any flowers here, so where did they come from? Yeah, wears a hat with pink flowers.
Sure.
This is a maintenance hatch for the council building.
That's weird.
Looks like it has been opened. The anti-tamper seals are cut and the grate's been pried open. You need a thin tool to open this.
is
Maybe it was
real.
Lydia's knife. I found it directly below this balcony. There's scrape marks going into the access hole as well.
I need to investigate.
There's something
this.
manhandled through here. Okay.
Those crystals obtained.
The Lydia lands on the roof in the taxi, rappels down the rope, cuts open this with her knife, tosses the knife over the edge, dumps something through, possibly Henry. And or a space helmet. Still feel like there's something missing here. Hmm. So this is space, huh? A lovely looking esoteric plateau. What secrets does the second holy seal hold? I mean, it's a pretty good defensive measure, isn't it? Having when the path go through space. Space. What the piss? I've not seen these symbols before. There might be a clue on the island. Bird, snake, bull, scholar. It's 4 times 3 times 2. 12, 24. There's only 24 combinations, right? We can crack that. Oh.
I have a bad feeling about
Must have made a
this.
mistake. I need to figure out what those symbols are. There must be some clue on the island. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll have to get the clue. It's not going to allow us to just brute force it. I feel like that should have led to something, but it didn't. Okay. So the plot thickens. We have, like, fucking hard evidence on, like, 4 or 5 people here. That was.
Halt!
Halt.
This is a restricted area.
I don't like this.
I have authority from Judge. You need direct permission from Grand Marshal Akiko 14 to enter. She doesn't have jurisdiction. Judge does. I'm investigating at their behest. Now let me in.
Step back before I make you step back.
That's weird.
You're threatening the investigator? This is a military facility. I'm not obliged to let you in.
I only take orders from the Grand Marshal.
Don't test
She isn't
me.
in charge here. Grand Marshal runs the marshals. I'm a marshal. This isn't getting me anywhere. You authorized to answer questions? No. I'm under orders to direct you to the Grand Marshal. Fantastic. What do you want, freak? I want Akiko's phone records for last night. They're classified.
Crime cannot
I'm the
hide.
investigator. Grand Marshal Akiko is our leader, not you. What do you want, freak? Did you see Akiko on the night of the murder? Yes, she returned here after Henry escaped. Okay,
I have a bad feeling about
got a way to
this.
prove that? Our word is all you need.
Paradise feels wrong.
Hard to believe the word of the Grand Marshal's loyal troops. Yeah, it's all very sus, isn't it? Then we're definitely going to have to go talk to Akiko again. Also, I mean, can we just cheat? Looks like we can. Sure why exactly I wanted to come around here, but I just... Felt like maybe it was worthwhile, but close to reflection, it seems not. Oh, can I not get back over? Am I trapped? Surely not. Ah. Yes. Fucking devs of this game knew what they were fucking doing, didn't they? There we go. Okay. I see things on roofs. Is this near where we started the game? Was this where I sort of veered off in the first place and jumped onto a giant statue? I think it might be. Yeah, this is the entrance to the factory. Oh. Interesting. I'll go in there in a moment. First, I want to peek around here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, this is the courthouse, right? So that's judge in there. I thought for a minute it was Hale, what's her face? This is just where judge was, right? There's nothing else of interest in here. Okay. In which case... Plenty of that sequence. The mountain collapses. Why? How? It's supposed to be perfect.
Blood crystal obtained.
Well, look. Okay, so we definitely want to... Everyone end up over there somehow. Oh man, we've got a whole fucking area here to investigate. Oh boy. There's another Shinji down there. That's at least 2 Shinjis that we can see.
Blood crystal obtained.
We could poke around this area. We're hearing, is it that thing, the reality engine? I think it might be.
Blood crystal obtained.
It's a good job all this shit makes noise to sort of lure you to it. Otherwise, how would I know? This tuft of hair is coarse like an animal's. I mean, all hair is. Hang on, it's this goat hair. The same colour as Crimson's head. Oh, Crimson. There's no sign of a struggle or fighting. There's no blood. If something happened to KHX here, was it cleaned up?
The investigator is
KHX's diary. There's a lot of notes here. A lot of scrawl and technical drawings. They're interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. He talked about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven.
That's
Oh,
weird.
dear. is weird.
That's weird.
KHX certainly seems to have an obsession with Crimson. There's posters everywhere. There's a broken necklace with an order form. It's for a Kiko. She asked KHX to fix her necklace.
Ooh, the
Maybe this puts her at
investigator
the
is
scene
here.
of a crime. This is
I have a bad
exciting.
feeling
There's an
about
unsent
this.
letter to Crimson. KHX is accusing her of using him to get to the secret of the second holy seal.
That's strange.
Crimson in a relationship with KHX. He says the key is missing and says he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Why does Crimson want the key to the second holy seal? So Crimson's potentially involved as well. KHX's workshop. Well. What do we make of that? So KHX might be innocent in all this. But it's starting to feel like pretty much everybody else is involved. Except Carmelina and Witness. We haven't got any proof about them yet. I guess we need to speak to Witness. But those two could be uninvolved. It certainly feels like everybody else is involved. Lydia's involved, Yo is involved, Akiko's involved, Doomjazz is involved,
Relic obtained.
and now Crimson's involved. The shame of Lady Love dies. She's deceived by damned Harmony. Tries to let the God Hunters onto the island to kill us. Praise be to the Paradise Trigger for saving us. Opulent Ziggurat.
Relic
So many
obtained.
things get dropped during the rush to be sacrificed at the end.
Relic
14th island
obtained.
sequence. Celebration. Our worship had reinvigorated one of our beloved rulers. Lost pain awoke from slumber on the dark side of the moon.
Blood crystal obtained.
Parkour up this thing. Oh, looks like we might actually be able to go inside. Just finish exploring the perimeter.
Getting saved.
The nebula machine.
Relic obtained.
Statue Mind, a fruit juice designed to aid concentration during worship, offered at a discount price during rituals. Oh, do we have enough to go get the upgrade?
Red Nebula thanks you for your continued patronage.
You have tried a lot of the refreshing beverages we make. You are our most valued customer. Do you have a favorite?
Sorry.
That's great. Good answer. You must be a hit at parties. Never mind that. Remember that upgrade for Starlight we mentioned? We've come through for you. Hang for a sec. The vending machine has been soft rebooted. You should be able to get the upgrade thing out of it now. Don't forget, it's in the warehouses.
Why?
Why is hardware like that jammed in a vending machine? The dead Nebula security chief is a real moron. He'd been showing off just before the slaughter ritual. He thinks exposing OS loopholes is a great way to impress people.
Why?
Why did he have a Starlight upgrade? He did a favour for someone he shouldn't have in the Syndicate. They promised him a piece of Syndicate tech in return. What he got was an unusable upgrade for us on a device he'd never see. Like we said, moron.
How?
How did it end up in a vending machine? Marshals came knocking. He tried to hide it. It's jammed in the dispensing mechanism. Should come out if you try making a purchase now that it's been rebooted. Works for me. I appreciate it.
Don't get him, lady love guys.
If the culprit lets out a confession in range of our microphones, we'll let you know. And what the pissing piss is going on in here? Oh, I guess this is where the slaughter ritual takes place. A carving about the god Moonlight Petal. Expert terraforming architect built the eternal labyrinth in a dead star, killed during the Great Betrayal and the Endless Sea in Siberia. The corpse is currently buried deep within the Russian catacombs. We already found this. There was a statue of it that said that exact shit. Of course you're here. There's an awful lot of random crap scattered around the island, isn't there? There are vignettes of lives once lived. That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, are you? The answers to mysteries are everywhere. Sorry, I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt. Interesting. Okay. Okay. 13413. All four. 1 and 2. This is the only one that turns 2. And then 1 and 3. Which one was 1 and 3? This one? Fucking nailed it. What a gamer.
Those crystals obtained.
There was one there as well. God damn it. Didn't even see that. When a citizen completes their allotted worship quota in a day, their report card is stamped. It's also stamped for over worship. Okay, we've got a couple of lower down ones we can collect on the way out as well. Syndicate Graveyard. Oh, Syndicate Graveyard. This is where Thingamabob's hiding, right? Lady of Pain or whatever her fucking name was. What was her name?
Those crystals obtained.
Got multiple nightmare computers. Also got this fucking son of a bitch hiding up here. It's a real shame about the murder, isn't it? Hard to have a good time when everyone's so worked up. I'm trying though, I really am. I'm off to hunt crows. Aha.
Those crystals obtained.
Right. See what's inside here. We have skull with little horns. We have nope. Uh-huh. And go. Blood vial, Grace bloodlines. Blood vials are sealed into coffins so they can't be used illicitly after death. Why is One Last Kiss directing me to Grace bloodlines blood vial? Oh yeah, it was One Last Kiss that sent me here. This is the grave of Grace bloodlines, Henry's murder victim from when he was arrested. Starlight can verify that this is her blood vial. Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sand, satellite. That's her unique blood code. This is Grace bloodlines blood vial.
Strange.
Why does One Last Kiss want me to find this?
Do you understand, investigator?
Starlight confirms this is Grace bloodlines blood vial. Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sands, satellite. That's the blood code from the vial, correct?
Sure.
You don't know that code if you were Grace bloodlines, our chief exorcist. You were murdered by Henry when he was arrested.
You paying attention, investigator?
And those are the facts, but are they the truth?
Enjoy Perfect 25, investigator.
What keeps someone from moving on? An obligation, a purpose, an unending rage?
That's weird.
The murder was set up. Was it the wrong place at the wrong time? Who can say? The truth is all around you, investigator. You should read this. What is it? The official report of the murder of Grace bloodlines. What about the Holy Seals? I'd been waiting for that question. You know something about them? Another time, investigator.
Is this a fact?
Wait, I'm not
Or
done
what
with you.
mysteries are around us?
Investigator, aren't you happy about last night?
That's it.
Hard to be happy about a mass murder. And that depends on your perspective. You have benefited directly from this mass murder. No more exile for the great investigator.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
Demonic taint is the least of our worries when the syndicate is rotten. Council deserve nothing less. Sounds like you have motive.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
The syndicate is built on dead bodies. Egos and ambition can only be sustained by
Do
death.
you understand,
I'm a casualty on the path.
investigator?
Left to bleed out for someone's benefit. Can you imagine what benefit that would be, investigator? The council deserve to die, sliced to ribbons. Tell me about this corruption. The syndicate is full of plotters and conspirators. So many of them have their little games. Last night someone played the winning hand. Yes. I think they were probably all up to something, even if they weren't all involved in the precise murder. Do you know who did it? Yes and no. I have some answers, but not all. Where were you at the time of the murder? I have no alibi, investigator. You're the only person on this island that knows I exist.
Don't test me.
Did you murder the council? Of course not, investigator. They deserve to die, but they deserve to be murdered by someone else. I have a vested interest in the whole system coming down, not just the top players. If I may offer some advice, the syndicate are all backstabbers. If you believe there is a conspiracy, break one of the suspects at trial. They'll crumble and will turn on each other. I look forward to our next conversation, investigator. I do hope you have more interesting questions.
One last kiss.
Nanny, the hell?
She disappeared. She's a spirit lingering in this world, driven by rage and revenge. Perfect. There's more to her death than the official story. If she was murdered as part of some kind of plot, that gives her a real motive for killing the council. Let's look at the report of her murder. Henry became possessed, and the arresting officer was Akiko. Akiko requested the presence of Grace Bloodlines, the syndicate's exorcist.
Like this.
During the exorcism, Akiko left the room, and Henry took the opportunity to kill Grace by strangulation. His demonic strength allowed him to break through his restraints and quickly kill her. He apparently carved the same symbols scorched into his skin into Grace's body.
Don't test me.
Before his arrest, Henry murdered his own mother, Rena Division. He strangled her and scorched her body with demonic sigils.
Got it.
Doomjazz examined the bodies and confirmed it. Henry was subdued, arrested, and pronounced guilty without a trial. One Last Kiss seems to think this isn't so straightforward. I need to speak to Akiko about the lapse in procedure and Henry to see if he remembers anything, which is unlikely. Maybe Doomjazz can help since he examined the victims. Okay. So we definitely want to go see Akiko, Henry, and Doomjazz again. Still haven't talked to Lydia. We definitely want to go see Crimson again, I guess. We don't have worship for that one. Oh, and this gives us a Dark Souls shortcut, I guess.
One last kiss.
Do you think this was all Henry?
Is all around you, investigator.
I wish I could pull off that French accent because I would attempt it, but I definitely can't do that justice. Aren't you paying attention, investigator? Of course I don't. I've seen people doing things. Loyal servants turned to conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building. I was there. I saw them. A devilish plan.
Sure.
Who? That would be far too easy. Who do you think has motive? Very direct,
I
investigator.
don't like this.
It's been a long millennia. I'm a little
Those
cranky.
are facts, but are they the truth?
What if there were no more islands to end? Someone wouldn't have a job to
What
do.
the hell?
Witness? And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called upon to protect against
I
danger?
don't like this.
Akiko.
Are you happy with your truths?
Time to start asking questions, investigator. Yeah, we need to find Witness. I think getting some information out of Witness will help a lot.
The truth is...
When you have a
all
hammer,
around
all you see are nails.
investigator.
That's true. She's been trying to roll more power into her marshals. Power? Kiko wants non-military roles to be taken by her troops. I was on her list. She saw dealing with demons only as a military problem.
There is corruption on this island,
Exorcisms. Man, that's a hard word to say. Exorcisms shouldn't be done by soldiers. They're not trained for it. Kiko disagreed. So why kill the council? Scare the next council into militarizing? Create a soldier's paradise. Yeah, that's
Who would
exactly what
benefit from a
Crimson
crime
Acid
like
said.
this?
Did you see Henry while you were floating around the island last night? Did I? Didn't I? I don't want to say.
What
Why?
mysteries are
That's the key to this
around
whole
us?
thing. You need to investigate it yourself. Demons speak in arcane tongues. During a possession, the demon is screaming in rage. The victim screams in the tongue of the demon, but the noises humans are capable of making are too limited.
You paying
We
attention,
cannot pronounce demonic
investigator?
languages. We don't have the vocal range or understanding. Sometimes the demon's psychic force wills the world into existence. This can take a number of forms: telepathy, unearthly sounds, loss of vision, and so on. In Henry's case, the white-hot rage of the demon caused the sigils to be scorched on his body. His body was burned from the inside. His insides are probably destroyed. His physical form is being held together by the demon. Do these sigils affect anyone else? Those he comes into contact with will also have them scorched into them.
Sure.
What kind of contact? A strong embrace. Skins need to be pressed against another's skin for several seconds. The same sigils were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Would Henry have done these?
Victory awaits.
Drawing is an expression of the human mind. When you draw, you communicate something in your mind outwards. The demon has already found a way to express its emotions outwards by scorching Henry's body. The wrong sort of its. The demon already has a canvas. It doesn't need another one. So why are those symbols at the
Victory
scene?
awaits.
That's for you to find out, investigator. I'm only an expert on demons, not crime
Ooh,
scenes.
the investigator is here.
Did the demon make Henry draw them?
You paying attention,
The demon does not
investigator?
control Henry. He causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. Do you see the difference? Like a boss that tells you what to do, but not how to do it. Precisely. If Henry were to do that, he'd be doing it under his own volition. Don't know about you, but I can't draw characters from a language I don't understand. Yeah, so Yuri probably did it. And we've got Yuri being present with the space helmet as well. God, they're all in its thick as thieves. Tell me why Witness might want to kill the council.
You paying attention, investigator?
Witness is damaged. He's whipped himself up into a religious craze. He started thinking things that shouldn't be thought
What
about.
the hell?
What things? He's become apocalyptic, fatalistic, convinced the end is upon us. How does a ghost know this? Before I died, he came to see me. He had questions about demons, and I was the exorcist after all. He'd become fixated on the idea that a sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. The flood sent by the gods to wash away
The
sin.
investigator is here.
What did he want to know from you?
The truth is all around you, investigator.
Are there signs to look for? Can we divine from the stars if a flood is coming? Harmless questions from someone who has the responsibility of overseeing the end of the islands. His role is to look for signs that an island is going to end, and to make sure that death and birth happen properly.
Mystery awaits.
Innocuous questions came first. Then he started asking about initiating a demonic invasion, or using demons as weapons. Why ask about that? He dresses up and pretends about the warning signs of the end of an island. I'm not a fool, though. You don't ask those questions unless there is dark intent.
Sure.
What did you tell him? How demons enter the islands, how possession works, all standard topics that anyone in this syndicate is educated on. So why was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. I didn't give anything away. There are forbidden secrets that the exorcists guard.
Paradise feels wrong.
Let me ask a direct question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? That I can't say. He certainly was fixated on it, though. Did you see Yuri last night? He was in the gardens, investigator, but what if there was a gap? You should speak to Lydia. Yeah, we do need to speak to Lydia. And check his cell phone records. What do you know about the second Holy Seal?
Do you understand?
The mystery of
investigator?
mysteries. What is it? What's the secret? A closely guarded secret. People have found the
The
answer.
investigator is here.
Who? That's too
I
easy.
have a bad
I'm a busy
feeling
woman.
about this.
You are, but the path is worth treading. I have seen things, people talking, things being discarded. You'll need to search behind contrivances. In your professional opinion, could the demon possessing Henry keep Henry alive in the depths of space? There haven't been any recorded instance of it, but the universe is a vast and mysterious place. When a demon possesses a person, they fuse with them, sometimes purely physically, sometimes only psychically. Henry's demon did both. It exerts a significant power over Henry. Enough power to allow his body to withstand a vacuum? Demons are not from our planet. They come from the most terrifying reaches of the cosmos. They are attuned to space in a way we can never be. Some demonic races exist only as psychic shadows. Some navigate the edges of black holes. Some bend cosmic energy into huge cities. Right demon could definitely hold a human body together while outside of our world. What about psychically feeling out and manipulating a lock on another planet? The second Holy Seal sounds thrilling, investigator. It varies from race to race, but most demons understand space far better than us. They understand that the cosmos isn't just physical, it exists as a psychic plane as well. Some demonic races can see the psychic shape of space. They can see the essence of everything and how it is linked on planes we can't
The
comprehend.
investigator is here.
What are the chances of the demon possessing Henry being one that can hold his body together in the vacuum of space and psychically perceive the inner workings of a secret lock?
Who would benefit from a crime?
What
like
are the
this?
chances of the council being murdered and the exiled investigator being brought back? Slim then. You need to decide what the truth is. Tell me more about what happened. I received a call from our dear Grand Marshal. She had arrested someone that was possessed and needed an exorcism. I was meeting with architect Carmelina at the time. Meeting about what? The next island. Perfect 25, one of her obsessions has been in creating structures which repel demonic corruption. She has to come with me to view the exorcism.
What the hell?
Is that normal? No, but I understood her interest. We arrived and she inspected the scene before I started my exorcism. She left to wait outside the apartment. Henry was secured and Akiko stepped out of the room to speak to Carmelina. I slipped into my meditative trance to perform the exorcism.
What mysteries are around us?
Planes of existence swirled around me. I was lost in the maelstrom with no sense of place or direction.
Investigator,
Then the life was being choked out of me. I have no idea who the attacker was or which direction they came from. I died, murdered. A short while later, I was floating above the island. I felt an all-consuming rage. Man, is this a plan like over a decade in the making? I think it might be. I think Akiko was in on it back then. I drifted towards the heavens, but my fury allowed me to claw my way back to the island. Now here I am.
sure.
These islands, huh? More than you know. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Another mystery for the great investigator. I don't know what happened to him, but he's still on the island somewhere.
Who would benefit
Did you see
from a crime like
Akiko?
this?
Speak to the Grand Marshal investigator. See if you believe her. I definitely don't. Did you see the architect last
Aren't
night?
you paying attention,
Have you asked
investigator?
witness? Convenient she was there, isn't it? Did you see Crimson last night? Did you speak to her? Blah blah blah. Did you see Doom
Those are
Jazz?
facts, but are
His
they
clinic
the
holds a
truth?
secret. Yeah, we know. Henry's escape. What do you know about the escape
Those
last
are
night?
facts.
Everyone is
But are
lying.
they the truth?
What about the distance and time? Have you checked that? Did Henry go through the Syndicate HQ? He'll have been logged if he did. I've checked all of that, and it was all bullshit. Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal Guards outside of the Council
Are
building?
you happy with your
The
truth?
Council building is awash with evidence, investigator. Check everywhere. What secrets does the sea hold? What about reaching for the sky? So the sky clue is a hint to the rooftop where Lydia landed the vehicle and rappelled down. And the sea, I assume, refers to the hidden clinic entrance of Doom Jazz. You know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Was his possession when his wheels were set in motion? You should find out. What if someone set him up? What if this was part of the plan? I think it was. What if someone needed to trigger the end of the island? What if someone accessed the grimoires in the library? We know they did. That was Yuri. What was Montserrat's plan? With regards to demons, millennia ago he would never have gone along with Carmelina's plan. He changed. He wanted control, all rulers do. Syndicate wasn't reviving gods fast enough. We were struggling with the demons, a continual thorn in our sides. Carmelina's plan to block demonic corruption is flawed. Demons would be repelled from the island structures, but would still possess our castle. They will scapegoat the citizens. He could come down fiercer on them. A nice move for an aspiring despot. It isn't the monster I remember. Immortality isn't a good thing. It warps the mind. He followed in the footsteps of Ezekiel. They went too far. The new island is born. You will have to live with it.
I'm glad to be back.
I love having something to look forward to. How has Carmelina demon-proofed the island? Demons and gods are just alien beings from different worlds. They enter our world through psychic pathways that bridge huge distances in the universe. Traveling along a pathway breaks down the demon's form. Their psychic image crosses space and gathers as solid matter when they arrive on the island. The marshals hunt those demons down and exterminate them. Soldiers have their uses after all. When demons don't manage to assume a fully corporeal form, they soak into the physical structure of the island.
Ooh, the investigator.
And the island becomes corrupted.
Do you understand?
The rot sets in and the island must end. Carmelina and Masahiro Heavy Industries developed a new technique that repels this corruption. Their plan is to charge the particles in our air, stopping demons from being able to latch onto the physicality of the island. The very concrete will repel the demons. Does that mean that Perfect 25 will be filled with demons floating around in the air? And that's the dirty secret. Demons will still come to the island. They need somewhere to go. The next best thing to the island structure are the minds of citizens. Perfect 25 will be a hotbed of demonic possession. Human minds are malleable and porous. Unlike concrete, we have a certain amount of latent psychic ability. The structure of the island will be safe and permanent, but the citizens are the sacrifice being made to the pursuit of perfection.
Got it.
The marshals will be kept busy,
Are you happy with your
and so
tools?
will you if you get to reform the Paradise Psycho unit.
Ah.
That's not my priority. It will be. How is a god's deception different to the illegal communication that allows demons onto the island? Do you believe a human has the same ability to speak across the vast and infinite cosmos as a god? We are amateurs at opening the psychic pathways. Pathways are weak and easy to breach. The gods can speak across the universe without attracting the baying demonic hordes.
Those are facts.
The victims' dreams are filled with visions of the gods. They become the gods' thrall, executing their will for promises of power. The victim doesn't realize it has happened. It is subtle, insidious.
Sorry.
That's how it was with me.
Enjoy Perfect Man.
The Syndicate hasn't worked out how to deal with god deception yet. The actions you take at the behest of a god are criminal, but you're a victim of the god. I hope that answered your question. It did, thank you. Well, may you always live in the shadow. May you reach the moon. Well, goddamn, that was a lot of exposition.
Getting saved.
Well, let's do this. I'm going to take a 5-minute break and go grab myself a fresh drink and think about everything I've just learned. And then when I get back, we should carry on. Let's go. 5-minute break. I am back. Okay. Okay. I see a thing over there that we can go grab for a start. Shouldn't you on top of that fucking thing over there? We'll have to go see if we can climb on top of that at some point as well. Also, what is this? This looks weak. I could probably smash it with something. What? Interesting. I think if I jump down there, I'm not sure if I can get back up. So let's go get the other thing first. To do that, I would have to go... Nope. How do I get over there? Curious. Unless there's a way around the back. Oh no, wait. I can just cheese it. I I barely made that. That was so close.
Blood crystal obtained.
There's a couple of blood crystal on those outcrops, but I'm not too bothered about chasing them down immediately. Problem is now I can't get back up there. Kind of annoying. Okay. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but never mind. Anything around the back of here? Oh, I missed. I absolutely missed. There's so many hidden things. A long way back up. Yeah, we definitely need to start unlocking all these.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained. Getting saved.
Right, at least we can get back up here if we need to.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yeah, what is that? We haven't been over there, have we? Those red things. I think we need to go check that out. It's all very sus, isn't it? Oh, that's round the back of there. Okay. I don't think there's anything more to really see in this area. But I think we're going to head to those red towers. Is there anything on here? No. No. Okay. Let's go see what those big red gas tower things are. Gosh darn it. Hit up this one? It's a little high. Hmm. This looks more accessible. Gingy, you little shit. What are you doing up here? What you got to tell me? What's the shape of crime, loved eyes? The shape? Like a metaphor or something? What shape does crime take?
Sure.
Some crimes are a pyramid, wide at the bottom, but the solution is a narrow point. Some crimes are an inverse pyramid, balancing precariously on a single point, with a frighteningly wide conspiracy. You really did have a lot of time up in the Idle Lands, didn't you? Electronically locked and we need to find the switch. Well, I think we can probably follow the cable down here. Nightmare computer. Computer controls that valve. This looks like some kind of venting system for the dead zone. I guess the air is filtered so demonic corruption doesn't leak out. Opening this should send the marshals into a panic. I might be able to get into the barracks without being seen in the chaos.
Nightmare computer.
Wow, I mean that seems risky AF, but sure. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was all there was to it. I thought I had to make like loads more of that. Thin crescent with a right hand star. Just a goat, and then it's not right, is it? That?
Nightmare computer unlocked.
This valve is venting the gas from the corrupted zone below. It should set off the demonic detection systems. I'm sure the marshals will be running out of the barracks any moment now. Right, so we can go get in the marshals' barracks if we can remember where they are. Let me just check who pinged on Discord in case it was Tommy, because he was going to be around for a bit of hunt. It was Tommy. Not a chance. He's cancelling. That's fine. We can continue playing this. Right. Where are the barracks from here? I don't remember. Still haven't found a witness. We Dead Zone, Denchi Beach, Marshall Barracks. How do we know which way is north? I guess we don't.
Blood crystal obtained.
If that's the pyramid and this is the dead zone, and over on my left there is the dead nebula, we can triangulate. So it's over there. That's it. So I guess we just cheese it over there. Oh, look who it is. Motherfucker. Don't you think it's a bit of a flaw? What is? Allowing a possessed citizen to stay on the island. You people are all about getting rid of demons. It's one of your main things. You never shut up about it. They probably had their reasons, such as making an example of a criminal, or one of the many rituals we have, or a key can use someone to waterboard on a bad day. This wasn't as interesting as I hoped. See you around. Oh, look, there's marshals around. They are presumably trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Bar through the heart.
Blood crystal obtained.
Elevator. Why? God.
Fast travel unlocked.
Oh my god.
Saved.
This game.
Starlight skins obtained.
I kind of want to have a little poke around before I talk to that guy. I knew it.
Blood crystal
Had
obtained.
my suspicions. There would be a secret thing around the back. And another one. 23rd down the sequence. This one is nearly perfect. It lasts for so long. Carmeline is truly a genius. Is she, though? Is she? Sam Daybreak. Ah! The elusive Mr. Daybreak.
Hey, Aldi.
That wasn't much voice to go off. Hey, LD, I'd heard you were back.
Sam Daybreak.
Sam Daybreak, Barmaster, born in the shadow of the dragon in Turkey in 18999 to the sign of Shadow Zero. Sam took to killing like breathing. He killed to survive on the streets, and then killed as a soldier before just killing for fun. He became a hitman extraordinaire under the banner of Shadow Zero. He met Lydia on the battlefield. They battled for 2 weeks, destroying the town of Ras 009. Lydia claimed victory and stabbed Sam through the heart. While fighting, he had fallen in love with Lydia, and in his moments of death refused to leave her. His skin fell away and his skeleton hardened, becoming a deep red as he confessed his love for her. She too had fallen for him and accepted his confession. They fled to get married. He renounced his murderous ways and refuses to commit harm to others.
Is that true, Aldi?
Starlight is filling you in, isn't she? Have you forgotten about us during exile? I suppose isolation clouds the mind, doesn't it? Hey Sam, it's been a while. Nice jacket. You noticed it was a gift from Lydia. She always had good taste, doesn't she? Lydia has missed drinking with you. I miss you too as well. You're the only normal people on these islands. Are they though? That's nice of you to say, LD.
Is this a joke, Aldi?
Is he meant to be French? It would be nicer if you were back under better circumstances, wouldn't
I have a
it?
bad feeling about this.
Syndicate is in a bad place.
What do you believe,
It's
Aldi?
devastating, isn't it? Our friends and colleagues have been taken from
Don't
us.
test me.
There's not a lot of wailing grieving going
I am
on.
under suspicion, Aldi.
We've existed for unknown epochs of time, haven't we? It gives everyone a different perspective on things.
Sure.
How is the whiskey blend on this island? Some vanilla, caramel, spice, and just a hint of smoke. The spice is unusual. The whiskey tastes like the island is made on. This has been a peaceful island. The caramel and vanilla are in harmony. The spice twists in your mouth, coils and slips between the other flavors. What about the smoke?
Are you accusing me?
There, but barely. You know what they say about smoke, though? Anything I can help you with? Yeah, let's give you a grilling. Think Henry did this, Sammy? It's hard to say, isn't it? It's a hell of a crime. What do you believe, LD? I'm still making my
What
truth.
do you believe, Aldi?
Akiko found him with council blood in his stomach. That's messed up, isn't it?
What?
He's clearly a sicko.
Got it.
That's what I'm trying to work out. You think of anyone that would want to kill the council, Sam?
Ridiculous.
Kill the council? The crime of the century? Of the millennium?
Don't think so, Aldi.
I don't think I do, LD. I'm really sorry I can't be of more help. Everyone here is a loyal member of the syndicate, aren't they?
I don't like this.
I hope that's true, but I know it isn't. Where were you at the time of the murder, Sam? Am I under suspicion, LD?
Don't test me.
Sam, I'm an investigator. Of course, LD. We must all cooperate, mustn't we? Lydia had taken me to the Paradise
Fancy
Gates.
a drink.
I finished packing up the bar. I spent a few minutes taking the place in. I couldn't have expected to be back here, could I? What time did you leave the bar? I let Yuri know I was good to go. Lydia came to get me and we went to the gates. She picked me up about 10 to midnight. We were out at the gates about 5 to midnight. Any proof? The nightmare computers at the gates will have the logs. I'll check them out. So she landed on that roof either before that or after it. And if it was before that, she wouldn't have had time. Like, Henry wouldn't have been free, right? It's pretty sus. Not sure I buy it. What about your motive? Sure thing, LD. What do you need to know? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Don't think so, LD. We're happy. Everyone has a motive. They just need to think harder, Sam. Is that true, LD? Without a doubt. Did you see Yuri last night? Lydia tried phoning him. You should ask her, shouldn't you? Do you know anything about the murder of the marshals? I don't, do I, LD? Terrible business, isn't it? Any idea where Lydia's knife was outside the
I am
penthouse?
under suspicion, Aldi.
No idea, LD. You sure it's hers? It has an engraving from you. Well, that is her knife. No idea why you found it there, though. Have you asked her about it? Oh, I will. What do you know about KHX? Yeah, he didn't know shit about that. Did you see the Grand Marshal? Akiko. Carmelina. I think he's not gonna have seen a lot of these. So a lot of this is just gonna be I didn't see her, can you check? So we'll just sort of bosh through those.
What? Is that true, Aldi?
Do you know anything about the second Holy Seal? What do you know about Grace Bloodlines? Okay. He doesn't know a lot. But he has given Lydia an alibi. Which we know is probably false. And there's still something on the roof of his bar. And I want it. Because I'm a greedy little bitch. It's quite hard to get over there. Damn it. Why is it so hard to get up? There we go. Oh, there's a fucking ladder. After all that, there's a fucking ladder. Typical. Whiskey. Let's see what we get from this. Why do you do it? Why do what? The crime, the murder, the paradise killing. Reshape the world. When you pull a trigger or thrust a knife, the world branches. The old world is gone. It exists in history. And history is forgotten. The world is remade or reshaped. It depends. We all live in the new world after that. The world must get reshaped a lot. More than you know.
Relic
A
obtained.
Gothic second whiskey, aged for longer in specially constructed crypts, tended to by self-professed ghouls. Their obsession took them and warped them. All they do is caress their barrels until it's time to bottle.
Starlight skin obtained.
Daybreak, starlight skin obtained. I still hear something, but let's just get Shinji out of here. I could really go for a cocktail.
Ow.
How did you get into cocktails? When the bar closes, I hang out on the roof and down whatever's left. Cocktails are one of the few good things humans have
The
made.
investigator is here.
What's your favorite? I like a nice mojito, lots of rum and mint.
I don't like
We should
this.
stop this conversation. It's been so long since I had a mojito. Want to grab a few, watch Alan die? No can do. Whatever.
Ha. Ha.
What are we hearing? Where is it? Ah, there you are.
Obtained.
But also, we can investigate further.
Senior investigation.
Safe sealed by a nightmare computer. We need worship to open it. Okay. And another one that we can open.
Nightmare computer.
And then same thing with. Sure, it's human. I can feel the cosmos when I look at it.
Don't test me.
Looks like this has been carved off something. What is this related to? I need to find out more before questioning Sammy. What? Secret tunnel? What the piss? You could tunnel into the dead zone. Someone has been naughty. What?
Sure.
This is a whiskey distillery. It's in use, but the desert is supposed to be
That's
sealed.
strange.
Has someone been making an illegal blend? Something odd here. This is a medical grade blood chill designed to keep blood cold when it's being transported. There's an empty blood bottle inside. The label has been scratched off, but I can just make out K is the first letter of the name. Blood not found. This bottle has been scrubbed clean. There's no trace of
I
any
have a bad
blood.
feeling about this.
Being used, this was clean to remove evidence, but why keep it? Paranoia? No one comes into the dead zone, so it wouldn't be found. Helps incriminate others if this isn't accounted for. And to find what this is linked to. Just going to Sam about it without context will make him clam up. Right, but Does that mean he's in on it because they fed him the blood, right? Fuck God. Ugh, well, I feel like both of the Daybreaks are heavily involved now. Who do you think rules the world? The Syndicate? No, not our world. The real world? No, not that one either. What other world is there? The metaphorical world. The concept of world. You mean the gods? No. Yes. Are they the only gods? Probably. Possibly. Maybe. Definitely. Absolutely not. How can we say? How can we know? If you read about that, you'll lose yourself. I don't want to lose myself. Good. It's easy to do. Whiskey that hasn't been aged. Winning Devil. Nutty, sweet and peppery. Sometimes drunk for luxury and gambling. Oh, that sounds fucking delicious. What the hell? So confused. Something has been destroyed here. Starlight says there's nothing unusual here. Some metals, plastic, tinted glass, and fire-resistant fabric. No way to tell what it was. This is fascinating. Oh, what to think? See a dead nebula machine. See some sort of boot on. I mean, I kind of want to climb up here first, if it's possible. Henry's apartment, ground zero for the demonic invasion a decade ago.
The investigator is here.
This is where the demon possessed him. He killed his mother and allegedly killed Grace bloodlines. Demons spilled out and corrupted the island. This concrete sarcophagus was built to contain the spread. Since the demonic corruption took hold, it marked the beginning of the end for Island Sequence 24.
Sure.
Which truths are contained within?
I have a bad
The corpse of
feeling
Rena
about
Division,
this.
Henry's mother. He killed her via strangulation. Looks like the corpse was left here when the corruption happened and the area was evacuated. She's been decomposing for 10 years. No more evidence here.
Got it.
Chalked out ritual circle. Presumably where Henry conducted the ritual that causes possession. Chalked symbols, candles, and statues of gods. Can't beat the classics when you're conducting an illegal ritual. Need a code for this safe. I should talk to Henry about it. It's in his apartment after all. Okay. So we need to get the code out of Henry. Carving about the god dying from sadness. We already know this. We've seen his statue. Why are we still hearing something down there? That's the mysterious part. Island sequence, the time for watching Crow's Circle. Dead Nebula. The mascot was designed many islands ago, but the artist Renoy. Yeah, we knew that. Okay, so that opens that. Where's the Dead Nebula vending machine? Let's just grab that first. 17th Island sequence. Ah, the 17th Island. Remember that? Remember them? Remember those? Enough to wish for death. D2. We also need to go and get the fucking upgrade. I bet that's the worship upgrade as well. We should probably fucking go get that immediately. An energy drink that makes you feel like your blood wants to burst out of your body. A good pick-me-up.
The investigator is
Doors are
here.
locked, coded to witnesses and Carmelina's blood vials.
That's strange.
Witness has been entering this pretty regularly. Witness last entered 2 days ago. Carmelina hasn't been in here for years. Well, this is cozy. There are crates that look like they could restrain something. This place is full of restraints and operating equipment. Restraints are all blessed. Chains and holy crystals. The only reason you need these is if you're trying to contain something demonic.
Sure.
A demon was being held here. May the silent goat protect me.
That's strange.
This could be big. The hidden demonology bunker is a big secret. I need to find out if this is related to the case before I go knocking on doors. I don't want to rattle anyone unnecessarily. My God. I assume this device has something to do with studying demons. It seems to be some kind of high-powered microscope. I think this is a chromatograph. I didn't really pay attention in class. It was when Isaiah and I had started dating. Happier days.
Ooh, the investigator
Containment
is
crate.
here.
These restraints are covered in holy wards. These could be used to hold
I
a demon.
don't like
Is
this.
someone storing a demon down here? This is used for tomography. I'm guessing it's being used to see what's inside a demon. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
Right, I think we head. Can we get through here?
Nightmare computer.
Next thing.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Okay.
Fast travel unlocked.
Man, I am fucking so confused.
Starlight skins obtained.
Wow. A massive mutilated flesh was once found in a bamboo forest. Overnight, it reformed to a many-headed goat. It was praised and worshipped. We found so much weird shit there. Right, we need to go find the fucking Starlight upgrade. I feel like that needs to be our biggest priority right now. And I think if we follow this, it takes us back there. So, across that bridge.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Is this the way back? Hello, Blaris. While your sleep-deprived brain will enjoy some more fucking wacky shenanigans in this crazy bastard game. Made a lot of progress, but man, it seems like everyone is fucking involved. So, right, A1. Yeah, he's back. Shinji, I've met him a bunch of times.
New item obtained.
A knowledge tablet. Alex says worship glyphs. Right. Worship glyphs activated. This is huge. The first thing we want to do is go back to Sam's bar and hack his other safe. Without a doubt. Dead Nebula. Go! You got the upgrade. Good work. Told you we'd come through for you. Thanks for the help. No worries. Always got to help the investigator out of a mass murder. Don't forget to install it from Starlight's inventory. Don't you think that's a hassle? An unnecessary step? Fiction is nice. Makes things more meaningful. I guess. We'll let you get back to it. Remember to buy more drinks. Buy more drinks. Yes, we'll buy more drinks. Right. So this is massive.
Install complete.
And we start by taking a look in Sam's safe. I can't remember what the other big thing was we found that was locked by a worship code. Oh, the graveyard. We need to go to the graveyard. That is absolutely a thing we need to do. Okay. Oh look, Shinji's up there as well. We'll go grab him in a moment. Oh my god. The hard part of this game is just keeping track of everything in your brain that you need to do. Because everything is a detour. Like, this is detour fucking simulator. It's crazy. We unlock this for fast travel. Yeah, we did. Okay. As long as we've done it, that's fine. Right, so I need to get to your save, which we can do now because I unlocked the gate. It's in here or in the basement? It's in here, I think.
Scene investigation. Nightmare computer.
Right, so... What? Oh my god, wow. Man, that fucking worship is crazy.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Pile bunker gauntlets. What the fuck? Sam's still got a pair of pile bunker gauntlets kicking around. Once an assassin, always an assassin, I guess. They're well used. Looks like they only have one charge left in them. They'll probably come in handy. I'll borrow them for a bit.
Key item obtained.
Oh. Oh. Fuck, where was the thing? Oh my god, I know what it's for. But I can't remember where the thing was. In fact, was it? In fact, I think it was up here where we're going anyway, right?
Hey, LD!
Hey, Lydia.
Sure.
Come on, LD. If you can prove it, sure. The island feels...
I thought this was going to be a much shorter conversation. Yeah, up here is where I want to be. Graveyards. Right. So, pile gauntlets are over here. But that wasn't even what I came up here for.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I'm down at a maze where I can destroy some pile bunker gauntlets. Is that a fucking hole? Vault. Okay, hold on. Before I go into the vault, what did I come up here for? Oh, the worship computer. Yes. Let's do that first, because it's right here.
Nightmare computer.
This is the grave of Ice Kiwami, who is an old school syndicate and one of the council members. The grave plaque says he died 25 years ago. There's an inscription. Heartbreakers, lifesavers, and brothers under the cosmos. Yeah, we know there's something shady about this guy. Right, look number one. Look number two. Number three. That one. And
Nightmare computer unlocked.
The investigator is here.
Ice Kiwami's blood vial. Design is built on blood. Blood connects all secrets. What about Henry's blood?
Got it. I have a
Damn,
bad
a
feeling.
match.
Sure.
Eyes was Henry's father, so he was one of the two children. So who's the other one? Who could the other one be? Were they twins? The council member had a relationship with a citizen, and now we have Henry.
Key item obtained.
Oh my god, okay. Okay. Let's go in the vault. Called it. They're twins. Who the hell are you? Mother?
No, you are not her.
No, you're not her.
That's weird.
Who are you?
Mother called me Danonigata.
Well, they called me Danonigata, a child born into darkness, born never to be known. Who is your mother?
Corridor lady.
The corridor lady. Corridor lady. Corridor lady? Who's that? What corridor?
Built to the fabric, the corridors.
Built into the fabric, the corridors.
Ooh, the
Why are you
investigator.
here?
I thought I escaped. You cannot escape blood.
Thought he escaped. You cannot escape blood. He's
That's
surprisingly well voiced
strange.
compared to everybody else. That's a gunshot wound. We need to get you treated. No, I failed.
They want me dead.
They want
Don't
me
test
dead.
me.
Who wants you dead? Mother and the
The
man.
investigator
Who's
is
the man?
here.
Sometimes a friend, sometimes not.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Why do they want you dead? What did you fail
My
at?
destiny.
My destiny. Was your destiny killing the council?
At the council, the dead people in the
At the
room.
council, the dead people in the room? Yes.
Then yes.
Then
He
yes.
shot me.
He shot me. I killed them. My knife danced. The room became red. Okay. Wasn't the only monster in the room. It wasn't supposed to be there.
That's weird.
What do you
See
mean?
The lines that were hidden.
I made this. She thinks I didn't. I know more than she thinks. See the lines that were hidden.
There is no room in paradise for me.
What? There is no room in paradise for me. You need to see why. You're going to die if you don't get treated.
Life
Good.
has been
Life has been bad.
I shouldn't have been born.
I shouldn't have been
That's
born.
weird. What the hell?
He slit his throat.
Don't test me.
Just
That's
perfect.
it.
Who really were you? Henry's brother, I imagine. What the hell is going on here? I can take a blood sample at least.
Analyzing.
Blood sample isn't in the database, but there's a hit on some of the
What the
DNA.
hell?
What the hell? What is Carmelina's DNA? It's not her blood, but it could be her offspring. Was Dainonigate her child?
What the hell?
What do you know? Ice Kiwami's blood matches Dainonigate's as well. Does that mean Carmelina and Ice Kiwami had a kid together? Probably means that one of the tampered birth records I found in Kiwami's apartment relates to Dainonigate. Is this what happened during Carmelina's isolation 25 years ago? Of course! She hid because she was pregnant! She hid there for months! Okay. Okay. And that explains the abrasion on your palm. Fuck. Right, so... But we know she's not Henry's mother. So did Ice Kiwami have two kids 25 years ago? One with Carmelina, which is this guy. One with Rena Division, which is Henry. What if the demon can move from one to the other? Possible, maybe. The other thing is, what if Aikiko purposely released Henry to stop this guy from killing the council, and that didn't work for some reason? That would explain what he was just saying about the other monster being there. Motherfucker. So this puts the sus back on Carmelina. Which also puts the sus back on Witness. But they also had the demon holding cell. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Okay.
Nanny the hell?
There's some kind of strange flesh fused to his body. What is this? He has a knife. It's a perfect blade. So he didn't kill the 2 guards on the first seal. Because we know that was done with a ragged blade. It's covered in blood, Starlight can analyze it.
Got it.
His own blood and all of the council members. Is this the murder weapon? No blood in here that matches the marshal's guard in the council building, because we know they were replaced. The blade is perfect as well. It wouldn't have caused the ragged gashes in their throats. Somehow he got to the council without going through the guards. I need to find out more about this guy.
Key item obtained.
A key given to me by Dino Gate. He said it would allow me to use the hidden
Key
corridors.
item obtained. Dynamigate.
Oh, Dinonigate. Sorry. Dinonigate. Okay. Wait, Dinonigate. Only means demon. Right? What does die mean in Japanese? Hmm. What about dine with an N? It doesn't really mean anything. What about gate? Tell me anything. Okay, we can't suss out anything just from his name. You could kill it hidden in the depths of paradise. Do you so love these islands? The key Dainonigati gave me fits this lock. May as well tumble down the rabbit hole. These islands are so weird. What's behind door number 1? Hidden corridors. Where am I? These corridors can't be attached to where I found Dainonigate. That was on the edge of a cliff. Side doesn't know where I am. Dainonigate said his mother is the corridor lady. The blood test confirmed his mother is Carmelina. Did she make these? Oh, well, she is the architect, so she could. Looks like there are several portals to elsewhere. The couple seem to go to the Syndicate apartments, including what I presume is Witness's balcony. So if they smuggled Henry through the corridors, that would explain how he got there so quickly. So one of these must lead to the barracks. He always gets the biggest balcony so he can watch the island's end. One portal looks like it goes to the lobby of the council building. The other is different. It looks like an amateur job that's punched through into the corridors. Does that one bypass the seals somehow? Oh, and that would be how he got there without going through the seals. Mother flipper. I guess we just... I mean, do we go straight for the murder one? Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
That corridor was different. It looks amateurish. This
Got it.
bypasses the seals. The only Garte referenced referred to his mother as the corridor lady. His blood proves that Carmelina was his mother. I think it's safe to assume that she made this corridor. She's the architect after all. The corridor skipped sections of space and allowed users across the island in an extremely short space of time. The only Garte said he'd been trained to kill. Did Carmelina hide him and use these corridors to get him to the council to commit murder last night? The corridor that Danone Garte used to escape back to his hideaway wasn't the same as the others.
Sure.
Maybe Danone Garte inherited his mother's architecture powers and created it himself. Why didn't Carmelina just make a corridor that bypassed the
The
seals?
investigator is here.
Council kept the seals a mystery to her. If she doesn't know what they are, she probably couldn't build a corridor to a location she doesn't know. Carmelina and Witness were together at the time of the murder. If there was a period of time when Witness was out of his room, Carmelina could have used that time to sneak out and use these corridors to get to Danone Garte to the council building. I should speak to Witness. Guess this is the fourth holy seal. What's the deal? There's a data port. Starlight might find something. Data port OS, Syndicate OS, Black Planet version. Interfacing, handshaking, authenticating. Welcome to Syndicate OS Black Planet. To deactivate fourth holy seal barrier, please become godlike.
That's strange.
Barrier? The barrier's freaking out.
Nanny, the hell?
Become godlike? Please present godliness to bioscanner.
That's strange.
Checking to see if someone is biologically godlike. Error, 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 error. Fourth holy seal is non-responsive. System has suffered a critical failure. Please reboot system. Leader Montserrat. Authorization required.
That's strange.
Fourth holy seal is toast. Whatever happened last night did a number on it. Godlike. How did someone become godlike? The flesh. The flesh that Sam had. There's a god in paradise I could ask. In the pyramid, of course. We could ask, what's his face? Crying fucking sadness or whatever it's called. The helmet's the council used to traverse the second seal. Ah, this is where we stole it from. Pink pedals, just like the ones downstairs. Does this put Yuri at the scene? Maybe. So it won't hold up in the trials without anything to back it up. That would mean Yuri knows about the tunnels. Oh my god.
Ooh, the investigator.
There's a strange
is
blood
here.
spray here. It doesn't match any of the council members. The spray is from a bullet exiting the body. Okay.
I don't like this.
Oh, well, this is the other fucking question of who shot Danone Garte. Yuri? Does Yuri have a gun? Judge has a gun. Surely it wasn't Judge. That would really fucking make this weird. The bullet is lodged in the wall. It's a Facada round. There's a gun line next to Leader Montserrat. Oh. It's been fired twice. It's an old weapon that uses Facada rounds. Blood matches Danone Garte's, who was here last night. Looks like Montserrat shot... Oh, Montserrat shot Danone Garte, presumably in defense. Maybe Danone Garte busted in here and started slicing, but Montserrat got a shot off before it was over. Makes sense. Okay. Right, I guess let's start checking bodies then and see if we can figure out what the fuck. High Priestess and Counselor Gabriella Devotion. Cause of death is a deep laceration to the abdomen. May the silent goat walk with you in all of the cosmic heavens. Everyone has been sliced with a blade. The lacerations were all
The
clean.
investigator is here.
They're doing the sharp, perfect blade.
I have a
They don't have any skin cells under their
this.
fingers. They were killed before they knew what was happening. He could have been killed with the knife I found on Denonigate. The type of lacerations on the victims match his blade. Cool. Okay. Councillor Lunatic Pope, missing several fingers, which suggests he tried to defend himself from an attack with a blade. Cause of death is a deep horizontal cut through his head. May the silent goat walk with you. Councillor Kafka Memory. Cause of death is a vertical laceration from his groin to ribcage. Most of his organs have spilled out. Councillor Pandora 2. Cause of death is a horizontal slash across the stomach which emptied her of her organs. Leader Montserrat. Cause of death is a sliced windpipe and artery. There's a gun line next to him. There's a strange pendant round his neck. May the silent goat walk with you. Councillor Macon Origin. Cause of death is a slash across the throat. May the silent goat walk with you. Councillor Leon Disaster. Cause of death appears to be a blade taking off the front of his scalp, slicing through his brain. Councillor Fine Stranger. Cause of death is nearly being decapitated by a laceration across his throat.
What the hell?
Didn't expect to find a dead killer demon inside the council's penthouse. It's been shot in the head. The bullet is stuck in the skull.
Got it.
It's a facade around a high-powered bullet. There's a gun line next to Leader Montserrat. There are hellish claws on its arms, like knives. They're perfect as well. What? The claws are covered in blood, Starlight can run the blood. Wait. So did Carmelina train him to kill demons? Was he sent here to try and protect the council?
Sure.
Several council members. The council were orca with a perfect blade. Distance claws could have done it. What the hell is that thing doing here? Does this have anything to do with Henry? He let the demons onto the island.
The investigator
Shinji's on the island,
here.
so the marshals definitely didn't catch them all. If the marshals missed Shinji, did they miss this killer demon too? Crate is bizarre. It looks like it was hidden in this chest.
That's weird.
Someone bring it in here and hide it as a trap. Looks like the containment crate burst open, smashing open the chest. So this could be the witness that the demon that Witness was hiding. Then why would Carmelina send her son to stop the demon if she was working with Witness? Oh my god.
Got it.
If you could get a killer demon in here and find a way to release it at the right time, it would make a hands-free murder weapon. There are a number of restraints inside. The inside is covered with claw marks. Restraints have sacred wards on them, those used to subjugate demons. Is this where the killer demon came from? The claw marks match. If the killer demon came from this crate, it didn't kill the marshals downstairs. Yeah, that was done to make it look like Henry was the one that pushed in through the seals and killed them. The killer demon got here via this containment crate. It means it didn't go through the holy seals. Someone brought it through the seals and left it here. Or through the tunnels. Someone planted the trap. When the council were vulnerable, someone released a psycho killer demon to attack them. They assumed no one would get into the crime scene afterwards, though. The crate leaves a trail of evidence. It didn't matter, though. Is the presence of a killer demon enough to complete the plan? Or did they assume that the seals would never be opened again? They assumed I wouldn't be on the island investigating. Bad call. Starlight's detecting dead zone residue from the crate. Yeah, well, we know where that came from. The crate must have come from the demonology bunker in the dead zone. There were more in there. Yes.
Ooh, the
This crate has a remote receiver on the lock. Oh. Someone could have remotely activated it to open it. But who? I mean, Witness, surely. Who else is it going to be? We've got to ask Witness about the demonology bunker. Okay. Blood trail leads away from the council penthouse. Whose blood is it? No match for any council members. It's Dino Nigate's. Yeah, there's a trace of Ice Cool Army's blood. He took his own life years ago, though. It doesn't match Henry's. He doesn't have a massive wound. Dino Nigate, so he was here last night. This corridor must be where Dino Nigate escaped through. I mean, no shit, Sherlock. Let's try corridor number 1. Where do you lead? Another weird door.
That's
This one
weird.
leads to Witness's apartment. Carmelina and Witness were together at the
I
time of
don't
the
like
murder.
this.
There was a period of time when Witness was out of his room. Carmelina could have used that time to sneak out and use his corridors to get Danone Garte to the council building. Should speak to Witness.
Relic obtained. Relic obtained.
Here he is, the man himself.
Blood crystal
The guy who's managed to avoid me so far. The most suspicious of everybody. Witness.
Witness to the end.
Under the gaze of the gods.
How the hell am I supposed to do that voice? Under the gaze of the gods, the so-called investigation freak returns to the island sequences.
To the end.
Witness the end, overseer of each dying paradise, born in the Chaos Palace in the northern Iran in AD 981 under the sign of destroyed Eden. As a child, Witness was enslaved under the banner of Crying Grudge and put to work building the perpetually growing Chaos Palace in North Persia. During the Great Betrayal, Witness refused to budge in his devotion, fleeing to hide within the impossible labyrinth of the Chaos Palace. Ezekiel found Witness and urged him to follow him. They became close. Witness was still a young man, and Ezekiel older and wiser. Witness looked up to him as a father figure after being taken from his own father at a young age. Oh, motive. So much motive. Witness holds a great deal of responsibility, overseeing the end of an island. He ensures every failure is perfect. He collects and breeds rare plants in his penthouse. Good to see you again, Witness. Apologies for Starlight, I do remember you.
Other holy masters.
How long has it been since you last did work for our holy masters?
The gods are displeased.
Time moves so strangely here. We are grains of sand that drift in the astral wake of the heavenly
The
titans.
gods are displeased.
Especially after last night. The island is ready to end. The time flow is broken. The gods are displeased.
The gods are displeased.
We are supposed to be their loyal servants, but our only purpose is to resurrect them. Now we squabble and scheme. A holy work brought to a screeching halt by murder.
The end times are looming.
The end times are looming. So many have strayed from the path. This must be a sign from the gods. Let's butter him up, I
I'm
guess.
glad to be back.
I'm here to do the work of the gods.
Lady Love dies.
I can see it in you, Love Dies, the fire of holiness. I live in fear of the rage of cosmic deities. Maybe you can quell their anger.
That's strange.
What's with the holy proclamations? This isn't your usual style. Far too much has happened in your absence. Truths have become more mutable. Our masters are not being served. The syndicate has lost its way. I have not strayed from the path.
Under the gaze of the gods.
Too many of us have forgotten what it means to serve our masters. I fear last night was one of our punishments.
Other gods work in esoteric ways.
Or maybe it was a divine reminder. Our gods work in esoteric
The
ways.
end times are looming.
Are you here to punish the wicked monster that committed this atrocity?
The end times are
The
looming.
sinner that allowed demons onto the island? Will he burn in the fire of justice? Oh, you bet your sweet ass he will.
Sure.
I am still bathed in the glory
Any
of
that
the
would
gods.
hinder the ascension of our cosmic overlords must be purged.
Investigator.
How can I assist you with your holy work? So hear me out. He was close to Ezekiel. Ezekiel went mad and Montserrat killed him. So what if Witness bears a grudge against Montserrat? That gives him motive to murder Montserrat, but not necessarily the rest of the council. Hmm. Witness, witness, witness.
Crime cannot hide.
Do you believe Henry is responsible? All I can do is trust in the gods and have faith that what happened was part of their divine will.
I have a bad feeling.
But do you
about
believe
this.
Henry did it? It is not for me to question the gods.
The truth remains obscure.
Witness, do you think anyone has a motive for killing the council? Our holy mission has been left unattended for too long. Any number of the sinners here could have done it. Perhaps it was an act of the gods. Heavenly anger leads to heavenly smiting. Sinners? Tell me about these sinners. The island crawls with them. They pay lip service to the gods but don't follow our sacred mission. The island sequences have degenerated. They used to be righteous. Now I
I
despair.
have a bad feeling about this.
What about the accused? Henry's a citizen, not a syndicate member. Citizens are sinners too. They do not pray hard enough. The syndicate do not compel them to pray hard enough. The citizens grow restless, insubordinate. Dissent spreads. This one led demons onto the island. Why stop there? We did this to ourselves. Keeping the citizens like cattle was bound to be our undoing eventually. Hope is not lost. This is a test from the gods. We will overcome it. I hope so. Let's go straight in on the conflict with Montserrat. Why were you butting heads with Montserrat so much? What does that have to do with anything?
I need to investigate this.
I need to know why someone was clashing with a murder victim. Our leader was not following the holy mission. His focus was on the island sequences and not the gods. Sounds like he was straying from the path. Yes, I'm glad you understand. Our first priority is to prostrate ourselves before the gods, not build ourselves a nice home. If our islands fail, then that is the will of the gods. If we trust in them, we will be saved.
I don't like this.
That make you angry enough to kill? I know you must ask these questions, but it pains me to hear you question my loyalty and faith.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
You voted against every proposal he put forward, didn't you? That is the point of our democratic meetings. We all have a say on the direction of the syndicate. His direction veered away from our holy mission. I voiced my disagreement with it.
Sure.
What kind of proposals were they? Advancement towards the so-called Perfect 25. I don't care about our new home being perfect if the gods are not there to celebrate with us. Look out to the ocean of madness. So many pyramids sit empty. 24 island sequences, and we only have one pyramid resident. We are capable of so much more.
Why?
Why haven't we done more? Montserrat had other plans. Grand resurrections could wait until the island sequences were solved. What is the point of Perfect 25 if the gods remain in pain? I wanted to remind Montserrat of the Syndicate's purpose, so I voted against everything he and the rest of the council put forward.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Do you remind him with a knife, by any chance? Absolutely not. Do you have motive for killing the council? I am a humble servant striving to live on the righteous path. Murdering the council is not on that path.
The investigator is here.
Am I taking your word for that? What reason would I have to kill the council? How does that benefit our holy mission? Who determines the path? The gods, of course. Did the gods want you to kill the council?
Of course not.
Don't be ridiculous.
Where?
Where were you last night?
Investigator.
I spent the night here in my apartment.
Oh.
By yourself? The architect came to visit me, a rare social call. She was with me at the time of the killings. We left when we were summoned to the crisis meeting. Yeah, that's what she said. And I don't mean like, that's what she said. I mean, literally, that's what she said.
Why?
Why did she come to visit you? It was unusual. Wanted to spend the last minutes of this withering island with me. It's been quite an age since we spent time together socially. Is there anything odd about her behavior? We had a pleasant time. We shared some wine I'd been saving and prepared to say goodbye to
I need to
paradise.
investigate this.
And you two were in each other's company all evening.
Investigator.
I stepped out onto my balcony to take a phone call from Grand Marshal Akiko. Well, that's curious. It was fleeting. No more than 5 minutes. That is all the time she needed.
What
Okay.
time?
Shortly before death visited the island, Akiko was reporting the escape of Henry.
Got it.
Hold that thought. So Akiko released Henry before Carmela sent Dainonigate in. What the hell? What the hell? I am so confused. That's confusing. Okay. Not long after, marshals were stationed outside the elevator to my apartment. You have any proof that you were both in your apartment? The nightmare computer at the entrance logs everyone that enters and exits his apartment. You can pull the records from that and check yourself. Yeah, we know that will check out. I'll do it, but we know that will check out. Why is yours the only apartment with a logging system? You can't be too careful. I take my privacy seriously. Paranoia, got it. Thank you for your cooperation. Caroline was in your apartment all last night, right? What about when you stepped out to take the call? I didn't see her out on my balcony. I was over there. I stepped out using my sliding door. If Carmelina had left by the front door, you wouldn't have seen her. I wouldn't. I also didn't hear the elevator, so if she did leave my apartment, she would have only been out here. You hear the elevator every time I've come to speak to you? Whoa! Now that you present that question to me, I am surprised to say that I didn't. I put it down to exhaustion. I haven't slept. Why are you asking? I'm working on a lead. Ho ho ho! Okay, so she definitely left through the tunnels. Guaranteed. But the fact that Witness took a call, like, from Akiko... So I think Witness had the actual demon and put it in the council. Somehow Akiko found out about that and tried to use Henry to stop it. Potentially somehow Carmelina found out about it and tried to use Dainonigate to stop it. Is that what happened? But then Dainonigate got shot by Montserrat and fled. Henry killed the first guards. Okay, I'm not exactly sure about the Henry thing because there's God. Because there's still something weird about the first seal. And he can't possibly have got past the fourth seal. He could have got past the second seal if Yuri helped him. And we don't know about the third seal yet. But I think Henry couldn't get to the chamber. I think he never made it. And if Dainonigate got back and told Carmelina that it was too late, man. But then why frame Henry? Because Akiko must be in on the framing as well. And that's the bit I don't understand. Because she got Doomjazz to help her with that. Okay. And we still haven't found KHX. That's still a bit of a mystery, but Crimson was definitely involved in his disappearance. He often went for periods of isolation. Okay. Let's bush through all the alibis. Did you see the Grand Marshal? I spoke to her when she reported Henry's escape, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting after the killer had been arrested. She called you... She did, but something is troubling me about it. I'm seeking guidance from those in the stars about how to proceed. If I say anything, it may be misconstrued. I'm a professional. You can tell me anything. Let me ponder on it. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Of course. She could have called that in early before releasing Henry. Because she could totally have lied to me about when she released him. Or when he got out, rather. Because her story is, Henry escaped, she reported it to Witness. But if she reported it to Witness and then let him go later... then the time frame doesn't make sense, because she has to take him through the barracks. Unless there's a tunnel to the barracks. If there's a tunnel to the barracks, she could have taken him through the tunnels. Because the other option is Lydia helped her. Because they could do it quickly in the car. But then that wouldn't make sense because they wouldn't need to get past the first seal. But they, okay, so they could line set it up to make it look like he did go past the first seal to cover up the fact that he went by a vehicle. But then why take him to the barracks? We need to see in the barracks. I think that's now becoming a priority. We've got to check the barracks out. And we need to know if the tunnel goes to the barracks. Because we need to know if Henry was taken through a tunnel or in Lydia's vehicle. Did you see Yuri? No. Anything about Henry's escape? No. Anything about the inhibitors? Doom just told me you asked about overcoming Henry's inhibitors. The end of an island is endlessly fascinating. A symphony of finales all hanging in the balance. Having a demonically possessed prisoner is a significant risk. I need to know everything there is to know. I know why you were asking about the inhibitors. It was because you were keeping the fucking demon inhibited up in the demonology bunker. That makes sense.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So you weren't trying to find out how to overcome them to help Henry escape. No, I don't think he was. I think he was pacifying his own demon.
I am still based in the
Don't be ridiculous. How would that help our holy mission? What do you know about the second holy seal? Okay. What do you know about the fourth holy seal? Okay. Let's come back to the demons. I want to get all the alibis out of him, and then we'll press hard on the demon bunker. What? I don't know what to tell you other than what I've already said. She came to spend the evening with me here. Okay. I don't think he'll know much about this shit. Did you see Crimson? No. Did you see Doomjazz? The doctor claimed to be in his clinic all night. Okay. I don't think that you can tell me about Henry's movements. The monster's movements have been recorded by the Grand Marshal. Okay. What do you know about Grace? Wasn't that case solved years ago? Okay, what do you know about his possession?
What?
Henry is a curse on us all. His possession 10 years ago condemned the island. There is nothing else to know. The dead zone is our reminder of his crime. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of the council building? Is this case not open and closed? Do you believe there is more? You scoured the council building. Right. Tell me about your fucking demonology bunker, motherfucker. I found the hidden bunker you've been using to study a killer demon in.
Surely this is a joke.
That is nonsense.
When love
No, it
dies,
isn't.
all
It has a
that
blood vial
remains
lock coded
are
to
the
yours and
facts.
Carmelina's blood vials. Care to explain? Don't play
Of
games.
course not.
That is an old panic room that Carmelina installed on the
Of
island.
course not.
I am not comfortable talking about the times I used to spend with her, but that was our own hideaway for a time. I don't know anything about illegal demonology studying in there. Fucking Chin Chin, Jeffrey Beard, fucking no. I am not buying this shit for a second. The first time, the time you used to spend with her? A discussion for another time. Know anything about demons on the island? Demons? I don't. They're a blight on our holy work, corrupting our righteous home. The marshals exterminated them after they came to the island. There shouldn't be any left. And yet there is, at least 2. You are shady as fuck, witness. I am not buying your story at all. May you fly with destroyed Eden, and may you reach the moon. Fuck you. Fuck you. You are in this up to your goddamn eyeballs. Little freak. Where does the elevator go? Should we go poke around? Fuck my life. Why? You little bitch. Fine, tell me. I feel like I could talk to you all day, Love
I'm
Dies.
glad to be back.
What's on your mind? Everything, nothing. You know how it is, feeling quite relaxed.
That's it.
You're the only one on this island that is. That's why you're in this situation. Too many people that take things too seriously. They don't think about others, just their own advancement. That isn't how a perfect society runs.
What the hell?
You come from a perfect society? You don't get this attitude and charming personality unless you come from a place where everyone in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and fuck-ups.
Sure.
Oh, you're from Britain. You personally? Of course not me personally, the lower classes. No time to chat, things to do. But I thought you said... Okay, let's activate fast travel.
Fast travel unlocked.
He's a good guy, that Shinji.
Game saved.
He's an asshole. He's an asshole and I hate him.
In the day.
Oh, we got a Dead Nebula skin. Hold on. Fuck yes. Boom. Nice. Just grab this secret blood thing.
Blood crystal obtained.
I hear something over there, but I can't get distracted again. We've got to... In fact, let's check the logs on his computer. And then we're going back through the tunnels again.
Computer.
Right.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Got it.
These are logs. We went to the nexus in the building last night. 1734, witness enters. 2058, Carmelina arrives. That checks out, and witness buzzers are in. 2358, the God Justice Marshals arrive and secure the building. 018, witness and Carmelina exits. 331, witness returns. That all checks out. That's exactly what we expected. These logs are sealed by the Nightmare computer. They can't have been tampered with. Witness and Carmelina have alibis. Yes, alibis that we have already proven can be false, especially for Carmelina. I'm tempted to believe Witness, but he doesn't have a perfect alibi because he could have put that demon in there earlier and it could have escaped like on a time lapse. He just needs a remote control, right? Right. They all did it together. I don't know if they did. I think there was some sort of conflict between them, Valerius, but I can't quite unpick it yet. But it's possible. It's possible there were just 3 plots to murder the fucking council that all went off at the same time. This is the entrance to the council building. It takes seconds to get here from Dinonigate's vaults. Carmelina and Witness were together at the time of the murder. There was a 5-minute window when Witness stepped out onto his balcony to take a call from Akiko.
Sure.
Carmelina could have used that time to travel through one of these corridors, get to Dinonigate, and ask him to take him to the council building. Trials are going to be exciting. Yes, right, okay. And this again is beyond the first seal, but not the second.
Ha, ha.
So if Henry was brought through here, he could have been brought through that one. So does this lead to the barracks? It doesn't look like it. Oh, this corridor doesn't let me through. Looks like it goes to a syndicate apartment, probably Carmelina's. Okay. That would explain if she accessed the corridors. She can visit Dinonigate's little lair anytime she needed to. But it doesn't go to the barracks. So Henry wasn't brought through here. Henry went via the barracks, which means he went via Lydia's vehicle to the roof. It must be. Which means he was inserted behind the second seal. Right. Okay. Damn, this game is so fucking good. Mushrooms. Yeah, matcha is the best tea. Anyone that says different is a liar or hasn't tried it. That's a straight fact. Is that real? I like tea. Write that down. Is that a real thing? I will check that shit out. Again. Matcha. Homework. Excellent. And that is a picture of crimson acid. You hear Shinji loves it. I bet he fucking does. See a bin over there.
Crystal obtained.
Oh, you little fucking sneaky bitch! I see you. God damn him, fucking asshole. Okay, let's go grab this one. And then I guess we'll go track down Shinji again.
Crystal obtained.
How do I get back up? I'm trapped.
Fast travel unlocked. Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
One for the moon skin. Do you like the moon? Oh, that's beautiful. Love that. Right. Fucking... We need to get over there where Shinji is. Have we done this one? No. Beautifully clear water once obtained from a well on an ancient mountain. The mountain was lost millennia ago. The water has never tasted the same since. And I bet this game is great with the music.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Alright, where was Shinji on one of these? I think. Where was I standing? I've already fucking lost. Premium beer marketed by the arcane idol Crimson Acid. Citrus flavors and light. Perfect to drink in a bar with friends or at home alone. Contemplating all those things you're going to do. Interesting. Why is there an alarm going off over there? Up inside the building, I think. No.
The investigator is
The
here.
history of Enchanted Blue. Enchanted Blue, an ancient god who chooses her servants and deceives them with the promise of power. Those that swear allegiance to her work to further her goals and benefit from the gift of physical perfection and strong mind. They change rapidly and dramatically, becoming blessed with beauty and intelligence. In return, they are forever bound to her whims, losing their mind over centuries as they're enraptured by her deception. Currently sealed in the hidden pyramids of the Sahara.
Relic obtained.
What if Witness has been corrupted by a god, such as Enchanted Blue? Well, that's just fucking interesting.
Key item obtained.
Why not just done mountain water already? Water, plain water, stay hydrated. Take a nice big gulp of cold water. Enjoy a few minutes doing nothing but drinking water once an hour. What is wrong with you people? Just drink water.
Crystal with a tank. Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained. Plus crystal obtained. Plus crystal obtained. Plus crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Happiness drips from this photo. The moon shimmers the right mix of intense sadness and anger may cause tears to crystallize as they fall.
Plus crystal obtained. Plus crystal obtained.
You little bitch. You know what I like? Long walks on the beach. Something on the beach, if you know what I'm saying. I was gonna say knives. I like knives. I like knife crime. A good stab, an excellent slash. You put a knife in the right hand, you can change the world. Don't look at him.
Plus crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
How do we even get to that? But jump off that building, I guess. It's a crazy one.
Plus crystal obtained. Plus crystal obtained. Plus crystal obtained.
Okay, that's really fucking difficult. Shit. God, nearly. Man, this is fucking. This game does not fuck about.
Relic obtained.
Stars it fallen rose. Who knows where it fell from? Who knows who dropped it? But we always made someone happy.
Blood crystal obtained.
Over there as well.
Relic
Padlock. It
obtained.
symbolizes an endless love between two people. Fuck you. Little bitch. This is the god that deceived me.
Relic
It's thinking
obtained.
of a crime clan ruled by crazy Davos, a fearful woman with an eye patch, not one to be messed with. Okay. It's patches further than you think, Love Dies. This has been millennia in the making. This could bring the whole syndicate down.
Sure.
Shinji, did you kill the council? Are you out of your mind, Love Dies? I'm a crippled demon that can barely maintain a physical form. I'm barely in this realm of existence. There's no way I could go crazy with a knife and kill the whole council. Besides, why would I kill the council? Spite? You seen the type? I ain't got time for spite. You syndicate aren't as big a deal as you think you are. Just because you got your noble mission, don't mean you're shit. There are a lot of planets out there. Don't give me this shit about me killing them. I am one of your suspects. It's impossible. God damn it. Every time I look around. Ugh. Every time I look around, he's in my face.
Blood crystal obtained.
Okay, I mistimed that slightly. Fine, no one saw it. Where did I say I needed to go? The barracks, right? Was there somewhere else on my priority list? Just didn't remember the barracks being a pretty big deal. Already forgotten where I just saw fucking Shinji. Where was he? Me. I get so turned around. I've been in here.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skin obtained.
Ah.
Plus crystal obtained.
Team. How do I get up there? Get up. Little bastard. How do I get up there and sort him out? Shit. Shit, pickle.
Plus crystal obtained. Relic obtained. Plus crystal obtained.
Damn it. Oh. Can I jump from there? Oh, yes. Nice, but let's see. Get higher. In me higher. Right. Not high enough. Oh, fuck. How the hell do I do it?
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Is there another way? Like, can I get it on one of these instead?
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
This green tea that sounds help you remain calm and collected in the face of cosmic insanity. Other flavors were introduced, but all failed. Man, I do not know how to get up there and fuck with Shinji. I'll have to stay up there for now. Figure it out later. Right. Oh my God. Got distracted again. How do I get in the barracks? It could be because I got high. Do you want me to try again with the climbing up the thing? I think that might be it. Give it another go. Such a long setup. I want to get that as well. Just quickly grab that. Okay, I think there might be more to it than that. Nearly. My life. Me. Why does it have to be so difficult? Reach it? I don't think so. Ugh. Maybe if I just hammer the button, I can grab it on the way. That's what I'm thinking. Got it.
Relic obtained.
Ugh. Right. I don't think you can make it from there. Doesn't seem like it's quite long enough. Okay, I'm not doing it again. Right. We still haven't found a fucking barracks. Well, correction, we found one way into the barracks, but we know it's guarded. And the guards were supposed to be gone, but they're not gone.
Recording obtained.
Recording 02. I asked Tanya what she thinks, if she can feel it too. She laughed. She doesn't feel it. I looked into Tanya's past. She seems normal. Seems. What?
Fast travel unlocked. Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
It was a shinge on top of the reality drive. But also, we should be able to open this now.
Nightmare computer.
Cosmos. Oh, those are the wrong horns.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Shit, it's nearly R4. I'm gonna go at the next save point. What makes a good killer? You mean someone that's good at killing or someone that doesn't get caught? The first one.
The
Coldness.
investigator is here.
Passion leads to mistakes. If someone survives being killed, you've messed up.
Got it.
If you can kill like it's the most routine thing in the world, you can make a good killer. What about not getting caught?
Got it.
You either need to disappear or make it seem too ridiculous that you could have been involved. You think there's something like that on the island? If there wasn't, I wouldn't be here. Good point.
Plus crystal obtained.
Down from a worker in the power station, they complain about abnormal time distortions from being near the reality folding drive. Lost time, days that go on for months, and unexpected age regression are all common side effects. A carving that details the god Cosmic Deceit, the many-armed iguana, buried under the shifting sands of the bizarre purple desert hidden in Egypt. A nasty and selfish god, he died after his plan to seduce Romeo's silence was foiled by the Syndicate. Twelfth Island sequence, centuries of visions, every clock remained at 0000, or we all saw great stone citadels on a forgotten planet. How strange.
Nightmare computer. Nightmare computer unlocked.
This should bring us out near the dead zone entrance. Yes. Okay. Interesting. I do want to climb up onto the reality folding drive because I know fucking Shinji's up there. Let's quickly do that. Wait, was that a... Yeah, it was.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained. Plus crystal obtained.
Thought about one of the vents for that section as well. Oh, I thought it was up here. Is it not up here? Oh, there he is. I knew he was up here somewhere, you little shit. These days feel short to you? When the island ends, the flow of time gets weird. Technically, we're still on the last day of the island, so the crime still happened last night. Oh, I get it. Get what? Why you people are so messed up? Asshole. Oh, fucking damn it. Shinji feels short to you? What do you mean?
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Like the days are short. You don't get enough Shinji in your life. Oh look, dead machine. Deal. I'm gonna stop playing this game. Help me, Valerius. A sweet seasonal drink popular with kids. Uses flavors from flowers around the island to create a unique taste. I've got to stop. I've got to stop. I need to go eat. Or I fucking just die. God, this game.
Game saved.
Game saved. Okay. End of stream. That's it. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna make a delicious fucking chicken burger. Oh yeah, can't wait. Man, what a fucking game this is. I am bloody hooked. Ugh. Right. I'm gonna go. I'll be back in a little over an hour, so probably somewhere around 6-ish. Thanks for joining me. Hope you loved it. Peace. Bye.